Visionary Minds Public Relations and Media is a proud sponsor of CA Media Podcast. Be sure to get all your publicity, digital marketing, writing, media consulting services by emailing visionarymindsny@gmail.com.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the CA Media Podcast, the show that allows you to come in your own unique way. This podcast will be about my journey throughout my adult life. I will bring my friends, and there will be some episode in which I will be alone to speak about what's on my mind. Topics will range from society, culture, sports, relationships, and so much more. There's nothing off limits on the CA Media Podcast. So, as you come into my world to listen to my podcast, feel free to know that this is a safe space and a personal space to bring your family and friends to listen to the CA Media Podcast. So come and join this ride with me, and as always, this is the show that allows you to come in your most unique, authentic way. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the CA Media Podcast, the show that allows you to come in your own unique way. As you see, I'm fixing this microphone. My name is Clyde Anderson. I have Lexii here again. I have Qasim and his wife, Jeannette. Or is there a name you want to be called as?
Jeannette is fine.
That is fine. All right. Thank you for joining the podcast. The show is brought to you by Visionary Minds Public Relations and Media. If you need any media consultations, feel free to contact Tammy Reese at visionarymindsny@gmail.com, and she will get in contact with you. If you try to be featured on a magazine or a public online publication, she will be the person of contact to get you your publicity notifications, I guess. Not I guess, but I know. So we're talking about the post-Royal Rumble that happened yesterday. We're here to share our thoughts. Future predictions, whatever. We can start however y'all desire. I'll let y'all start the show. I'm gonna be in the background.
Ladies first.
Oh, how we starting? Can we start?
Ladies first, whatever you choose.
We're gonna start the Women's Royal Rumble. Alexa Bliss is back. I think you called that. You did call Alexa Bliss coming back.
Who, me?
No.
Qasim.
Qasim called it. Yeah.
Oh, yes, you did, Qasim.
Qasim called Alexa Bliss return. It was good. I'm happy for the NXT ladies. Lashley did her thing. Roxanne Perez was down. I didn't have her in my final four. The fact that she was down to the final two was amazing. I love that for her.
Yeah. I think they did that well with getting the NXT ladies in there in the mix to get them ready to be the next line of superstars in the female division. That was clutch. Oh, yeah.
I did enjoy that.
Yeah. Charlotte Flair, the queen is back. But Clyde call out Nikki Bella?
Clyde did call Nikki Bella.
He called Nikki Bella. And who else did he call out?
I called out Lash Legend and someone else. It's a blur to me right now.
The girl from TNA. I forgot her name.
Jordan Grace.
Jordan Grace. Yep, you called her. Yeah. So Clyde, wow. Like 3 for 3.
Yo, when you watch the product, speculate wildly, not trying to steal from not Sam Wrestling, not doing that. But if you watch the product, you watch the details, you can see, like, if you get the alerts, all right, this person's going XYZ, you could probably make your assumptions that this is going to actually happen. Jordan Grace losing the title before she left TNA, it's given that, she's going to WWE. She already made an appearance in WWE before, if I'm not mistaken, right? Didn't she?
Yeah, last year. So
all signs lead to it makes sense for her to join the WWE. She's been in TNA, I'm not sure how many years, but it makes sense for her to, like, let's go to the next league, and make some noise there. I didn't think, like I said, I didn't think Brie Bella was going to come because of Dane Bryanson or Brian Danielson. Nikki, number 30, like you said, or someone said number 30, but I get it. But I didn't, I fully, can honestly say I didn't watch that exact match, but I knew, I knew Charlotte was going to win. It just makes sense.
It was a given. I think
And
we
I
both
didn't know
thought that.
who.
Yeah,
I didn't know. I was trying to look to see who took her out, and it wasn't really Oscar, but she really injured herself, and then she continued to injure herself on that December SmackDown in 2023.
Yeah.
And no, I didn't look at her role of recovery, but this girl is a 14-time world champion, a WrestleMania main eventer, Royal Rumble winner. She's
yeah,
done it all. So it makes sense for her to come back to get that spot back that she never lost.
true.
She really never lost. So
But now the question: who does she choose?
are we? Do you want
That's
to talk
my
about who
question.
she
It's
choose,
Rhea.
That's
or
my question.
It's
Who
But
is
does
she
it
gonna
Rhea.
make sense
choose?
for Rhea though? Does it though? Rhea,
It
her and
makes
Rhea
more
again?
sense for her to go up against Rhea, but I feel like if they're gonna play it safe because she was really still favoring that knee,
Yes, she was.
they will
So
have her
Yeah,
choose Tiffy, but
Tiffany. Yep.
we know she's gonna end up. It's too easy for her to choose Tiffany and have Tiffany drop the title. It makes more sense for two powerhouses to go up against each other. A Charlotte versus Rhea WrestleMania would be amazing.
yeah,
hey,
but
they'll
I don't
reach
want mommy's always on top.
Jeanette.
Until you
Do
until
you
you
have
meet
any?
the queen.
Jeanette, do you have anything in reference to this before I speak on my thoughts on that?
Just I wasn't really interested. I'm not gonna lie. The men's one was really stacked. That's what I was really looking at. And I'm a huge Cody Rhodes fan. I was still kind of with Cody Rhodes' style. So whatever happened with the females, I was like, it's gonna fly however it flies. I wasn't really interested in the Royal Rumble for the females, not to
No,
come off really rude,
no,
but
no, 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 no.
I
You're
was more
fine.
ready for the men's. I was ready for the men's. That's what I was really looking forward to. That and Cody Rhodes against Kevin Owens. But I was like, this Kevin Owens and Cody Rhodes story is, I'm getting really tired of getting it played out. So I kind of skipped forward to the end to see who won that match. I'm sorry.
No, you good. You good. Speak your mind. My platform allows people to speak however they desire to speak, but just don't disparage race, sex, gender. You can have your views. I don't care, but yeah, just the race, sex, and gender. I don't. Yeah. So
Hope I
you're fine.
understand.
Ray Sean should be joining in. I'm not sure. There
Yep.
he goes.
Rashawn is here. Sorry about that.
Nah, I know you like you asleep.
Yeah, I was. I woke up and I was like, oh snap, I slept through my alarm.
So going back, so we currently talk about the women's Royal Rumble match. I was about to say something about what Alexi, I'm sorry, and Qasim was talking about Rhea versus Charlotte. You have any thoughts before I go into my wheelhouse real quick? Oh, your thoughts on the match,
So
and then your thoughts about the Charlotte Rhea WrestleMania potential.
remember before the Rumble, I was a big fan of Nia going back against Tiffany. I still
Yep.
feel that same way.
Nah, that's played out.
Elimination Chamber still coming. So
Elimination Chamber.
Yeah.
Yeah. But Charlotte, it makes it to where the score is no longer even. It's no longer 1-1. Somebody has to win now. It has to be Rhea.
thank
Uh,
you.
because right now Rhea's at the top of the game. And right now you have to solidify one of these women. It has to be Rhea or it has to be Charlotte. One of them has to be solidified as the top of the food chain on the Raw roster.
All right.
Mm.
Okay, so where I was going, I'm glad that you picked up on the 1-1. I was going there because this is the third. If it happens, this will be the third WrestleMania match between them, and it will join Taker and Hunter, and it will join Austin Rock, and we all know Undertaker's 3-0 against Hunter, We all know Austin Rock is 2-1.
2-1.
But I don't see that match main eventing. I would see that match. I don't know, like co-main eventing, because they had a showing last year. At 30. No, not last year. The year before last.
Yeah, it was the year before. Yeah,
30, 39, because she was injured. Charlotte was injured in 2024. So like you said, Rayshawn, somebody got to get that third victory, that second victory, to solidify that rivalry of the two greatest women wrestlers that ever came out of NXT. If you want to think about it.
Yeah. Because I don't think when Rhea came out, I don't think nobody expected her to be as big as she is now.
Yeah.
Correct.
And then two is like Rhea has pretty much beaten everybody on the Raw roster.
Yes.
And I think with the addition of Charlotte to the Raw roster, it gives her a new mountain to climb. Because the other dream matches with Rhea are on SmackDown.
The her and Bianca Belair, and like Jade Cargill.
Yes.
And they're definitely not going to do a Rhea and Bianca because they're not going to kill Bianca's win streak right now.
Yeah,
if they
Bianca's
do, they're 4-0. Yeah, she's 4-0. Mania. They would not kill that win streak.
I don't think they want to. If I was them,
I want to do something so dumb as that.
I would not do. I was like, how? Like last year, I'm like, how do Bianca go to WrestleMania and not lose? Don't put her against Jade Cargill. Like, no, don't do that. And the way they did it, I guess it's okay. They had her and Naomi, but
well, how long do you think that's going to last? Did you not see the friction during the match?
Oh, Naomi did she hug somebody? Did Naomi hug?
Yeah, but remember, Naomi was in TNA with Jordan Grace. And when Naomi came back to WWE, she dropped her title to Jordan Grace.
Right.
So it makes sense because I believe last Rumble, when she appeared, they hugged too. During the last Rumble. So I saw it. I'm like, oh, the plot is thickening because there's a whole bunch of Jade is coming back. I don't see Jade coming back. Maybe Chamber. Maybe if they want to push the storyline.
They have to heavy the storyline up because it's only like WrestleMania is getting close. And like you have to hurry this storyline up because I feel like they want Jade Bianca for Mania, and you got 2 months to build Jade Bianca.
2 months and 2 weeks.
Yeah, that's easy.
A little bit closer.
And if she comes back like now.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. I feel like she's supposed to come back because she's supposed to, like, Naomi is supposed to drive the wedge between Bianca and Jade, and Jade is supposed to do the same between Naomi and that's where Bianca gets the heel turn.
But who really took Jade out? That's the main situation.
Naomi.
Like, who really took her out?
Everybody feels like it's Naomi.
What was Bianca, though? Everyone keeps saying Naomi.
But the way that it played out, with Bianca already being in the ring when Jade was supposedly attacked, that's why it leaves the suspicion on Naomi.
Yeah, but what if it was Bayley? Like, didn't Bayley at one point try to get close to them too? So what if Bayley took Jade out to get close to Naomi?
Well, her and Naomi were close, but Bianca,
right? But to get Bianca underneath her wing to be like, all right, because Bianca was always suspect of Bayley. So those are my two. I think it's either Naomi or Bayley.
That's the thing. I feel like they were going either way with that storyline, and then they injured Jade for either injury or because she just needs more like training, to be honest, because her work style was crazy.
Don't say that.
She was like a Goldberg a little bit.
She wasn't ready.
I know,
just a lot of marks of hurting people with those kicks.
She looks great. Don't get me wrong. She looks great. You could cut a promo. Your work style though was crazy sloppy. It was all over the place. He wasn't ready.
Yeah, I agree to disagree. I love Jade.
Wasn't Bailey backstage when that attack happened?
Yeah.
A lot of people were backstage when that attack
A
happened.
lot of
The
people
only
were backstage.
person Naomi
Or
was
that attack could have
backstage.
happened before the match. And you know how they just caught on to it.
Yeah.
And, you know.
So you're saying Bianca was like,
happened.
let me go throw Jade into a car, run and get ready for my entrance and twirl my hair a little bit?
No, for real.
Never know.
Or she could take someone off.
But hold on. Remember a couple weeks ago on SmackDown when Bianca was asking Naomi, was there any leads on who attacked Jade?
And Naomi said no, and Jade tweeted out, "Are you sure?"
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
And it's like, I personally feel like Naomi was on a downward spiral. She's seen the success Jade and Bianca was having, and she felt jealous of that, and that's
because
why she
Naomi
took out
just came
Jade.
back. Yeah, she just came back. She lost the Rumble. She lost the title matches that she was up against. They immediately put some type of gold on Jade. Absolutely. It would make sense for Naomi to do it.
But just don't do it during Black History Month.
You know what I'm
And seeing as how seeing how
Bobby Lashley lost his title on Black History Month.
I mean, Carmelo Hayes was thrown out the ring, first or second during Black History Month? Like, they say him dirty.
Yeah, but I'm just saying we don't want our queens fighting each other. That's all.
No, we. I really don't. I
Save it for March.
That's why I love them all.
Save it for March.
What if WWE? You know how WWE likes to recycle storylines. What if WWE does another "I did it for the Rock" moment?
See, no.
you know, Naomi is married to the bloodline, so
well,
I'm gonna have to send an email.
So you're saying what you're
to
saying?
Whom this may concern?
Naomi, you need to honor the bloodline.
You better hope Michael PSA don't get that email.
What if somebody said, well, we'll talk about that when we talk about the men's rumble. They was upset. People were upset.
Yeah, Charlotte got the second Royal Rumble victory.
That Jey Uso.
Nia Jax got like nine eliminations. I'm reading this stuff from Wikipedia. Source it. Roxanne had the longest Rumble time.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And final four, if I could get this correct. Charlotte, Roxanne.
Mm-hmm.
Was it Nia and
Nia?
Who's the fourth person?
I'm trying to remember who.
This NXT lady. I can't think of her name right now.
Not the Julia girl?
Actually, no. I'm lying. I'm sorry. No, it was Nikki Bella.
Oh, that's right.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. Who called her coming back at the Rumble? Good call.
Me,
Clyde
Nikki Bella.
Clyde.
Yeah.
Yes. Also a good call on Charlotte winning Clyde.
Yep.
And
Alexis Bliss. I got that Alexis Bliss.
Yeah, he got Alexis Bliss. Qasim.
Yeah.
It'd be interesting what they do with
I called Jordan Grace and Lash.
Yep.
Yeah. I kind of wanted to see Lash do a little bit more.
I was hoping.
I'm not gonna hold you. I can't wait to see her in a ring with Bianca.
That would be a good one.
Because they're like perfect matches for each other.
Amazing.
Yes.
I saw her and I don't I double and dabble on NXT. Like I really wait to just watch them because yay Black women. But I really saw her in ring yesterday, and I was like, oh, you're gonna be a problem when they move you to the main roster. Like she's a powerhouse.
She can dominate. She can dominate.
And she's quick on her feet.
But Lash Legend and her, the girl who was sucking on the lollipop, they went against Jade and Bianca at one point in time too. And that was those matches were really good. Even in NXT, those were really good. And even when the girls were in WWE, when they did SmackDown, those were some good matches between the both of them. That was good.
Yeah. I can't wait to see that. I need more of them.
Yeah, they'll be.
Yeah, Lash Legend came in number 9. Was eliminated by Chelsea Green.
Yeah,
And
Chelsea Green.
Chelsea
Jesus.
was
over
giving
15
That
Chelsea
minutes.
so
heifer.
much yesterday. I was like, Chelsea only supposed to be here for like 3 seconds.
I know,
Come
right?
on.
Like even Maxine
They
did a better
dragged
job.
that.
Yeah, Maxine actually impressed me. She got someone out, and I was like, good for her.
Oh, Maxine Dupri,
Yeah,
she's
and then
getting
she
better
got tossed
though.
it out. Yeah,
Maxine threw out Ivy Downs.
Ivy
yeah,
Downs.
she got revenge
I'm
on Ivy.
glad. Yes.
Yes, and that was kind of almost if Ivy would have threw her out, we would have had a Maven Taker type moment.
We was talking about that. Who would have that moment?
It was
And
close. It was close.
Like I said, I haven't looked at the women's match yet in its entirety, but I can't say that someone on the men's side was made during that moment. Well, not really, but so any predictions for the WrestleMania women's match for the world title? Is it going to be just Charlotte versus Tiffy time?
That's what I would like to see.
I have Charlotte versus Rhea. I need some excitement.
I'll do Charlotte and Tiffy.
I think if she goes against Tiffy, like it buries the loser.
Nah, it wouldn't bury Charlotte.
No, like this is why. It's like if she goes up against Tiffany, you solidify Tiffany as, all right, she's a top gun, right? You solidify her there. But then as Charlotte, it's like Charlotte wouldn't take as much a big of a hit as Tiffy would. But if Charlotte loses, it's like
a wasted Rumble spot.
Exactly.
Correct.
But perhaps maybe she loses due to an interference. Then that sets up something later. Because they do that too. Interference.
Yeah,
true. Like, to set it up for SummerSlam.
So that could be
Charlotte can't win clean.
They're not gonna
but
do
no,
that
I'm saying
at
someone
WrestleMania.
interfered. They could. That would be awesome.
They're not going to do that at WrestleMania. I don't think. Not for the women's. Not for them
could. It would keep it going because, say, if you have Charlotte and Rhea, someone's going to be like, hot. Like Rhea's hot right now. Like you got to stick with her. But if you have Charlotte take over, where do you put Rhea at now? Or do you wait for the draft or something that Rhea goes to SmackDown and dominates there? Like, I don't know. It just seems so risky to have Rhea.
I think they're trying to keep Rhea and Damian separate for the meantime.
Yeah.
So because Damian just went to SmackDown, I think Rhea is going to stick on Raw.
Yeah.
But
because I think they're trying to get rid of the whole Terror Twins Judgment Day. I think they're trying to like finally bury that whole, even though it should have been over a long time ago, in my opinion. They're trying to bury the whole whatever that was.
Yeah, because that's gone on way too long.
Way too long.
Way too long. And it's like every time you think it's about to die, it's like they don't know what to do with the Judgment Day.
Right.
And it's like they're like, oh, okay, so go attack Damian. Like
Matter of fact, attack Damian again.
Yeah, it's like never ending Finn Balor, Damian Priest. It's annoying at this point. Like,
yeah.
Very old storyline.
But I think the best thing for them to do with the Judgment Day is to disassemble the Judgment Day. And I think it needs to start with Raquel and Finn turning on everyone.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Including Liv?
Yes.
Yeah, Raquel, because she's kind of her protector versus
and
Raquel,
and I think Raquel should be in the main title picture herself, and I feel like that's her angle of her turn. And Finn, I honestly feel like Dominic and Carlito might get a tag title run, and that is what's going to turn Finn. Which
sounds crazy. Before Raquel even came back, she's actually a good wrestler. Whatever character they have her playing now, where I'm like, why are you moving like that? And like, she's a powerhouse.
She can
really wrestle. Yeah, she has like I don't know, but basically like really bad eczema with her skin, so that's why she couldn't like wrestle for a minute.
Okay. All right, who want to take the lead on the tag team match?
I just want to say,
what did I say? Heel Profits.
I just want to say, I called that. Remember, I told you that they wanted to take the belts. They wanted to
Oh
take
yeah,
the
you said
belts
they're gonna take the
from
belt
them.
from DIY, and I was like, oh, that makes sense. And you're like
Yes.
long term storytelling.
Yeah, yep.
Like, you know what? When I saw my man Montez Ford with no shirt out there with the yes, put the titles on them ASAP, like tomorrow.
What they
Just
did,
say, I
how they
need it.
held them up. I'm like, that's what we need.
I need it. I need it. It's about time. What are we doing? Put
Yeah.
the title. Listen.
I just
Yeah.
need
Come
them. I
on.
just need them not. And this is why I think at Chamber, I feel like Street Profits are about to get a tag team title shot, and they're about to get a tag team title run. But I feel like at Chamber is where they're gonna have like something crazy, like a 6-team ladder match for the SmackDown tag titles.
6 teams.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Like you got to remember, DIY is involved.
Yep.
Motor City
Pretty
Machine
deadly.
Guns, Pretty
Pretty
Deadly.
deadly.
The Legado del Fantasma.
Oh
Yep.
yeah. Yeah.
Like it's I think it's like 6 teams all in that same little conundrum.
With the tag
And you
titles.
said
They're
it
gonna do a
started
ladder
with
match.
not DIY, Pretty Deadly, right?
It started with Pretty Deadly.
Because they were kind of being the henchmen, and that started all
Yeah.
that drama and the
That
fight.
started all that mess.
Yeah.
But you know, the Street Profits won the ladder match that they did at WrestleMania last year. So I have money on the Street Profits.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I
But
think
I
when
feel
are they
like
gonna
it's their turn to
practice
win.
their run though? Like, you let them get a run. Like, come on. Like,
No, for real.
they're
Like
due.
that's
Like,
long
they're due.
overdue.
Give it to them.
yeah, and I think this is
Yes, give it to them.
I think heel profits though, because like they
Heel profit. Ooh.
and the reason why I like heel profits is because it's like they were so passive before. Now they remember when the
Yeah.
Usos they stopped wearing the face paint and then they became Uso Penitentiary Usos.
Mhm.
How much better they were after that turn.
Correct.
I'm not
This is
gonna lie
how I
to you,
see
sir.
heel profits.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I just recently got back. I'm like a baby. I should see the baby powder on my face. I just recently got back into wrestling, so I know about the Usos. They did have the face paint, but I'm following you. Like,
When they was
I
dancing
like
in the
my
ring, 1-2 stepping.
Yeah, they were dancing
they
in the ring. They were
daddy.
doing all of that.
Yeah, like they daddy.
Like
Yeah.
they daddy.
Yeah. And then, like, that got stale. And that's when they
Yes.
started the Welcome to the Uso Penitentiary. And that's when they started doing whatever it took to win. And that's where I feel like the Street Profits are about to be. Like, that's why I was like, oh, yeah, look, they faked the injury on Dawkins. He beat him with a crutch. It's like, okay, look, yes. So they just need to keep that same energy, maintain that same focus. I hate that they lost that. This is where they were headed with Bobby Lashley, and
Yeah.
they just scrapped that
Oh
idea.
yeah, they scrapped it and Bobby. Yeah, again, y'all Uncle Triple H over there just being.
Papa
I don't know.
Yeah, uncle.
What someone call him
Hey,
like
my
Papa
Papa H,
uncle.
H?
man. Papa
Papa
H.
H.
I'm
Papa H
good.
be pissing me off. I'll
Papa
be ready.
H.
Yo,
Nope,
that's,
I don't claim him.
concern.
in the words of Pedro Martinez, he's my daddy.
Getting a haircut with no hair. Get me tight. Like, sir, no.
Oh yeah. Okay. So what will be the tag title match for WrestleMania for SmackDown?
I don't. The thing is, Rumble was remember it's 2.5 months until Mania. Unless
Fantasy
you do
booking.
Street Profits versus DIY at Chamber,
No.
and then and like either way that goes, it ends with all the teams fighting over it.
And then you do a ladder match at Mania.
And then you do a ladder match at Mania.
Yeah.
But
they do a number one contender thing again for the tag.
Oh yeah, probably a number
They
one
always
contender.
do
because
that,
they all, you know how
though.
they're quick of like
number one contender.
Gotta earn your spot.
Always.
I don't think they could do number one contender because it's so many people. It's like you have to give everybody the same fair chance
Or a
at the
triple
title at
threat.
the same time.
Yeah, or a triple threat, but then
but it's too many teams for a triple
Street
threat.
Profits can jump in there now.
That's the thing. It has to be like a 6-man tag.
Yeah, they have to include all the teams that want the tag titles, because remember, Pretty Deadly wanted a title shot. That's why all of this went the way it went in the beginning.
Yep.
DIY got the tag titles.
Yep.
Yeah, DIY got the tag titles because of the way it went with Pretty Deadly.
Wait, time out. Did y'all see that little Easter egg on, I think it was SmackDown, with Tama Tonga staring at the tag title?
When they walked by
when they walked by,
and they were sitting there, and then Ciampa grabbed them and was holding on to it and stuff.
Yeah. And you didn't hear what Jacob said when he was like, "Oh, it's me and Tama Tonga, and we running SmackDown right now."
Yeah, he's like, "I'm unleashed. It feels good.
I'm unleashed."
Yeah.
There's your other tag. Listen, the tag titles has so many moving parts.
I don't think
and I also feel like there's so many people on SmackDown too, because what's happening with Raw and the tag titles? Just the War Raiders.
Yeah,
they just got those titles.
And Judgment Day every week.
Yeah, but they still in the feud with the Judgment Day that needs to hurry up
every week.
Yeah, it's like
who else is on Raw for tag team?
Again, Papa H don't know what to do with the Judgment Day, so it's like, all right, y'all go get beat up y'all go jump Damien, and War Raiders gonna come and y'all gonna get beat up.
Oh, wait a minute, isn't Grayson Waller and his little person?
They just got traded to Raw. They just got sent to Raw.
Okay,
because
they're not in the hunt yet. They're not in the hunt yet for it.
No,
that's another team that should end.
Yeah. They were on the verge of doing the split, and then
they were. But they didn't. They came back together.
That team needs to end. That's number one. That team needs to end. Because it doesn't serve either of them a purpose, because they're both being buried as long as they're together.
That is true. Theory was annoying.
At first,
but he was good.
Yes. And then Grayson Waller and them stupid shorts.
Skills. At first, I thought he would never wrestle, but he sporadically wrestles. Remember, like, what's this guy? The piano player, not the piano player, Elias.
Oh, the guitar.
I miss him.
Periodically,
right? He was Elias.
Wrestles. Always on a musical instrument. Like, what are we doing here? Like, why are you here?
I'm mad they got rid of him.
Yeah, me too, man. I like them.
Him and the Kevin Owens storyline was hilarious.
Yeah. Your name is Elias. I'm Ezekiel.
No, you're not.
You're not.
Speaking of Kevin Owens.
Yeah, which blends into, you want to lead that championship unification match?
Yeah, I think that match, I don't think that match was supposed to end like that. I think something went terribly wrong when Kevin Owens hit that ladder, or when Cody threw Kevin Owens on the ladder. I think that match went terribly wrong.
Was the Alabama Slam?
Yes.
I think it went wrong before that when Kevin Owens dropped Cody off the top rope onto the ladder. Yeah. I think that's the first point when it went wrong, because they got there too quick. Everybody came out, and they were thinking about, like, according to Michael Cole, they were thinking about stopping it. But I think the landing of that was awkward. I think that was a spot in the match, but I think the landing was awkward because they both got hurt on that. And you can literally see they both got hurt.
Yeah. I thought they were going to call it, and I was like, oh no. But then they were like, no, we're not done. Because KO was like, I'm not done yet. And I was like, damn, Cody.
Tammy said something to KO. He said something to make him get up and continue the match, because even, I think, if you looked at the time the match ended, I think it was like 8:53 or something, and you can tell they were trying to find something to fill her in before we could get to the men's rumble. It was just mad, like, random commercials. Now we talking about Slim Jim. And in my head, I'm like, they're like scrambling in the back, because that match was not supposed to go like that at all. Sammy didn't get to intervene. He was supposed to intervene.
He came out.
Yeah,
I was like,
he came out.
When he came out under the ring, I was like, oh, Yeah, something went wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he never interfered in the match.
Yeah.
Never.
And then remember when Sammy came down in the Rumble, he said when he was making his entrance, they said we thought he was gonna interfere, but he didn't.
Yes, they did say that when he
Yeah.
ran to come into the ring for
Well,
the
it
men's
looked
Royal
like
Rumble.
if you pan back and you look at when Cody went up the ladder to grab the belts,
He
Nick
looked like
is
he was gonna knock
holding.
him down.
That's the thing. Nick is holding Sammy back, but it looked like in that moment, Cody was looking for Sammy to like
To
stop,
interfere with it.
intervene,
Yeah.
push him off the ladder or something. But I think they realized by like how long it took Kevin to get up,
That
if
he was
Sammy
really hurt.
intervened, yeah, he was really hurt. It wouldn't have made sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kevin was hurt bad. His
He
poor
was
face
really
looked like
hurt.
he looked like he had hamburger meat all over his face. I was like, my God, he
Well,
looked bad.
Can I just add? Are we seeing the makings of a Cody Lander?
Mm. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Think about it. At
By
the
the
end,
way,
right?
He
Think about
couldn't
it.
even
When
play
he
it off.
got
He
his
looked
belt,
so concerned. He looked so
Belt, though.
concerned though. Like you can tell. Because remember,
Was.
Cody's supposed to be the face of the company. You can tell
Listen,
even
though.
when he was like holding up the belts, he was so hesitant. Like, it's like he's still hunched over. Why is this man still hunched over? Why y'all didn't help
He
him
got
up
on the
yet?
announce table. What did he say? You wanted this, Kevin. I told you. When he was holding up the belts looking at him,
yeah.
he said, I told you. And then people were like, oh, wow.
Another
I was
thing.
taken aback by that. I didn't like that. I'm
We
a
got
Cody
a
Rhodes
Homelander in
fan.
the
I was
making.
taken back by that.
I was
I was
like,
like, wow.
oh,
I was
We got
like,
a
wow, he
Homelander in
really
the making.
celebrating. Mm-mm.
Qasim was
Another
like,
thing about that match I wanted to say is if the match didn't, it did, right? Because Sammy was supposed to interfere. Does Kevin win? Number one, and then two, if Kevin doesn't win, does that mean that Randy was there to help Cody? Because at that point it would have been 2 versus 1, almost guaranteeing Kevin Owens a win. But with them wanting Cody to carry it till Mania, it doesn't make sense.
was he really supposed to carry it till Mania though?
I think so.
Yeah.
I believe so. Yeah, I believe so.
think
I
so.
believe he was supposed to be from Mania to Mania, and I think he's supposed to lose. He's supposed to drop it at Mania.
Ooh.
Yeah. Because
So
Jay
who would
is not
he?
going to go against Cody.
No,
Jay's
Jay is going against
Gunther.
Gunther.
Jay wants Gunther,
He
and I
wants
going to
believe
Gunther.
Gunther's dropping
I
that belt
believe
too.
CM Punk is going to be Cody's opponent.
Well, let's not sleep on John Cena and his commitment to, I'm going to be an Elimination Chamber.
Here's the and now we're gonna pivot into the men's rumble where everybody was like trying to gang up on my man. I don't know why. Who would
Oh, you mean Roman? I think I was telling you.
not Roman? Jay Uso.
Jay was so.
With everybody gonna run after him. It's like a fly to a flame. Everybody got heat with Roman. They gonna all jump
That's
him.
the thing.
Like, that's
Everybody
a
hates
given.
Roman. At one point, every single person in that ring had beef with Roman.
Yes.
Correct.
Literally, everybody had a piece of
After
it.
number
if
7.
if you've seen that one spot where Roman who did he hit in the corner? He hit Dom. And then after Dom, I think it entered Cena, Seth, CM Punk.
Yep.
And it was like every time the music hit, Roman just knew like, oh my God, it's somebody else.
Like, God damn it. He was like,
All right,
so
I think it started. I think the first face he made was when Drew's music hit.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I saw
that.
that.
I was like,
God.
oh man.
So after number
like
17, every single opponent that entered that ring had issue with Roman Reigns.
All of them.
Every single one, from 17 to 30.
I like how
Whoever had that
got
idea,
rid of-
that smart bucket, that smart storytelling.
Yeah, they did the same thing with Chad Gable's beef. So in the beginning, remember it was Rey Mysterio, it was Penta,
The luchadors,
yeah. Then Chad Gable got up in
all the
there.
Mexican people in the beginning, because I was like, why did
Penta.
Mexicans in the
Speaking of
beginning?
Penta.
Props.
y'all saw when Penta's feet hit the floor?
Yeah.
And it was just
I
like, oh, we're not
think
going to
that
call
was
that. We're not going to call it. We're not going to say anything, right? We're just going to act like it didn't happen. What?
It was this one.
That's the one time they didn't show a replay, and I'm like, they know both his feet hit the floor.
Both
And
of them did.
the reason why is because he had spots later on in the match that he had to be there for.
That was literally it. I was like, oh, it was too early. It was a mistake. He messed up. Someone's like, that's exactly why you don't put the newbies number 2. I'm like, oh, listen, it was too early.
He dead.
He
a lot of the
messed up.
match, did you not see him curled up in the corner, just not doing anything?
No, for real.
When Jacob Fatu came in, I was like, Penta play dead, please. Don't get beat up.
I literally tweeted. I was like, Penta just in the corner watching.
Yeah, he's like, I don't want no smoke. He was like, no boss.
That nigga was in the corner hunched over like.
I think my favorite men's Rumble moment was Joe Hendry and how upset Sheamus got.
Yeah, that part.
Oh, Sheamus was like, I was enjoying that.
He's like, I was enjoying this. Like,
I was enjoying.
Are you always mad? Like, that was hilarious.
Yo,
what was your most shocking elimination? Everyone's shocking elimination.
Easy, CM Punk.
Most shocking elimination to me, right? And it was CM Punk when Punk got eliminated. Started really as the match went on. When they did the spot where Roman and Seth, where Roman was staring down Seth as he was walking around the ring, giving everybody the stump, right? When they did that, I realized in that moment, Seth and Roman are both not gonna win. Because they started talking too much about their hatred for each other. And in that moment, I realized, all right, these two are not gonna win because they're gonna cause each other to get eliminated. I didn't think CM Punk was gonna get eliminated right after. I thought CM Punk was going to be Final Four. That's why I say CM Punk. Because it was like right after, like he threw them out, and then Logan threw him out, like almost instantly. Like they hit the floor, CM Punk hit the floor.
10 seconds after.
Yeah, he was laughing like, I got you guys. And there's like, whoop, there you go. Like, whoa, like, but Logan Paul, really?
So that was yours too, Qasim?
No, I knew he was going to be in it. I said he's going to be in it, but I didn't think he would last that long. I got to give him props.
Wasn't Logan Paul 30?
Yeah,
Logan Paul was 30.
Elimination, I was like, Logan Paul was number 30.
And I completely forgot about him, too. So once I saw my 30, I was like, oh, yeah, I guess.
But the fact that he jumped on the announce table and waited, I was like, yo, that's such a dirtbag move. But it was strategic.
The elimination of AJ Styles, that one.
I told y'all he was coming back.
You did.
Yes,
you did.
I'm glad
I seen AJ going out as soon as the spot happened where he landed on the table. When Logan landed on the table, I was like, he's gonna eliminate somebody before he gets back in the ring. I seen it. I was like, yeah, he's eliminating somebody before he gets back in the ring.
I'm just glad AJ Styles is back with his old music, because that new music he tried to pull a couple of months ago wasn't working for me.
Not hitting. What was your shocking elimination, Lexii and Jeannette?
My most shocking or most heartbreaking? CM Punk. I had CM Punk in my last 4. So I was actually a little bit surprised. Low key, I had him like down to him, John Cena, and Jey Uso. Like that was really gonna be mine. Yeah, I don't know.
I was shocked how they got out. My husband loved Roman Reigns. I'm shocked how they got him out. I was like, I really thought he was gonna at least be like maybe number 3. When I forgot who. It was like a whole bunch of bodies flew out. I was like, oh my God.
It was him and Seth. They got tangled up. Yeah.
Anytime you put Roman and Seth together, they're gonna be each other's down. They're gonna be each other's downfall until they finish this beef. Like until. And my thing is, Seth, you're really playing victim to a demon you created. Like, let's be for real. You started the madness, and now you're mad.
Correct. I think if Seth do right by Roman finally, and Roman acknowledge Seth is doing right, then I think that their beef will end. but it won't be anytime soon.
No, too much good
I,
storytelling right there.
And we still don't know what the favor was.
we
What
don't
is the
exactly
favor?
that, and
What
then
is his
my most
favor?
shocking
Paul Heyman
elimination.
owes CM Punk a favor.
He has all the keys. Come on, what is
And
his
that's why I think
favor?
he's at. That's why I think he's there over Cody.
I think my most
I think.
shocking.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, Ray Sean. Sorry.
I was saying that favor is why I think CM Punk gets Cody at Mania.
Some type of interference or something, or
No. Remember, everybody knows Paul Heyman caused a lot of strings backstage. CM Punk is going to use that leverage of that favor to get a call for him to main event one of those nights of Mania.
My most shocking elimination, I still can't believe it, was Priest eliminating Drew McIntyre. And Drew McIntyre, yes.
Oh, that's the one I had to run back because I heard this morning. I don't know if he was not supposed to get eliminated like that.
Someone was getting stuff in, right?
Yeah, Drew stormed out that arena last night after he got eliminated. Like, oh, that was a BS call, this, that, and third. Like, I apparently something went wrong with Drew's elimination. It was not supposed to go down like that.
Can Drew McIntyre be this year's Crybaby Cody?
No, for real.
He is. Not
He has
Kenny.
a
He
problem
is
with
already one.
everything.
Tired of him.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm actually kind of tired of this crybaby storyline. Like, remember they did it with Sammy and an Intercontinental title. They did it with Cody. Like, I'm tired of the crybaby. It's me against the world. Like, at some point, I would like to see, instead of Drew crying about it, I would like to see him. Remember Braun Breaker? He wanted to get into the main event scene, so he went and attacked the main eventer and Seth Rollins.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
If Drew just went on a war path like that, I think it does more for him than him whining about people ruining his moments. If he just went out there, like he doesn't even have to say, "Oh, I'm gunning for you." If he just went out there,
just do
like if he just went out there, like Jey Uso's in the ring and Jey Uso's in a match, and he just goes out there and completely obliterates Jey Uso.
You mean pull a Shinsuke? Where he just shows up and starts beating people for no reason, and we're like, "Where is this coming from?"
Yeah,
how Shinsuke did that with everybody. We're like, "What is going on?
What's the beef?"
But it
he
doesn't.
Did it with everybody for no reason.
not just the people he have beef with. Literally everybody. Like if Jey Uso's in a match with let's say Jey Uso's in a match with Chad Gable, and he runs out and just completely obliterates Jey Uso and Chad Gable.
Yes. Yeah.
Then it's a tag team match. He runs out there and he just completely obliterates both tag teams.
He's like a Jacob Fatu now.
Exactly. He's sending a big message.
I can see that because how you're saying it. Who's the guy who got injured when the bloodlines went against each other? I'm having a brain fart.
Bronson Reed.
Yeah, if he pulled Bronson Reed was tearing all types of stuff up and got a lot of heat on him, but that brought him up kind of.
Yeah,
you know, I'm trying to say, if you pull some stuff like Bronson Reed did before he got injured.
He has to be a true heel. He just has to be ruthless.
Yeah, he can't keep whining about, oh, it's not going. This gimmick that they have, this crybaby Drew, ain't working for him. He needs to go back to Scottish Psychopath, where he's just completely out there, just doing whatever the hell he wants and not giving a credit.
Broken Dreams.
Yeah, Broken Dreams was a song.
Play his Broken Dreams and give me a match.
Go back to Broken Dreams until you win a world title, and then go back to your current thing. Like,
well, him losing that title last year was his fault and his own fault only. So.
Oh yeah, of course.
I'll never forget that.
I was crying laughing when that happened.
Why would you fuck around with CM Punk? And you say you prayed about it. And he was congratulating you. He was being the bigger man, giving you your props for winning at WrestleMania, winning the world title. And then you decided to taunt him. All right, fuck you.
You know what? I remember
he fucked around because he wanted to find out.
Literally, that was literally it. I remember sitting at WrestleMania and the random people next to me, I was like, he's about to lose his title. They're like, nah. Why? I was like, because why wouldn't he just walk backstage? Right. You done did your lap around the ring. You climbing on the announce table. I was like, he
Kissing
could have
your
just left.
wife.
No, him losing his title in that fashion was part of the storytelling. And if you remember, before he won the title, the whole thing was he won the title when no fans was there. He wanted to have that moment with the fans.
Mm-hmm.
That's why he wouldn't go back, because he was robbed of that moment with the fans due to COVID. But he was saying, "Oh, look, I finally made it back. I got the title. I get to celebrate with the fans now." Only thing is, he wasn't celebrating with the fans. He celebrated taunting CM
CM
Punk.
Punk.
Yeah.
I bet
Like,
that
has
was
he
the
gone in the
shortest title run you ever had. What
It
was it,
was,
for 2
I think.
seconds? He had it for like 5-6 minutes,
No,
and then
I think, what is it, like 7 minutes or something?
4 minutes and
and then
26 seconds.
bam.
There we go, 4 minutes.
He
They didn't
told
even
us
give me
about
enough
the thing.
time.
That's
And
the
the-
shortest.
to run down the ring, catch it in, and hit him
not
with
even,
the South
it wasn't
American.
even enough time for me to stand up out my seat to go get the hot dog I wanted. And I was like, yo, I feel like something is about to happen. And literally,
The
as I was
glizzy?
getting up,
Bro.
I wanted my glizzy and nachos. And as I was getting up, Damian Priest music hit, and I was like,
Oh.
I remember going to a WrestleMania 33, and I forgot. I think it was after the tag title match that the Hardys came and won. I think it was Orton and Wyatt. I went to get food, came back. I came back. The match was still going on, but there was like a screen in the middle of the ring. I'm like, what the fuck is this shit? I'm like, and then like 5 seconds later, an RKO. Orton wins. Like, what the fuck? Like, what did I just miss?
no, for real. That's why I be telling people, we can't be doing bathroom breaks and stuff. You gotta wait.
Yeah,
Nope.
So
No.
one thing that I learned is, unless I'm gonna see Jay Uso in the hallway, I ain't going out there.
But, and then that's the thing where that's what I had to start to figure out, because, Monday Night Raw going to Madison Square Garden,
Correct.
and I'm going to be there. The way I
I'm a-
zoomed in on the chart to be like, all right, they
to
normally
that
come out
one
this
aisle
way.
where he's going to, the
I'm like,
bro.
normally
Yes.
this is anybody, because
Yes.
anytime they go to Madison Square Garden, they come out like that middle section. I'm
Correct.
like, all right,
Yep.
I need a seat like right over there, somewhere in the cut, and then depending on, maybe I'll see him in a hallway. I gotta wait for the security. Like, man, there's no way.
Wait a minute, Jeannette and Qasim, y'all been to the garden together?
No.
Nah,
Oh,
we
fuck.
just
Damn.
We've been to a
no.
few shows, but
Okay.
We
I
did
was about to ask
SummerSlam in
y'all. Yeah.
Cleveland. We did SummerSlam. We do a lot of. I like the SmackDown brand. He loves Raw. I can't get with Raw. I love SmackDown because of the talent. So we
of course
really
I love
do
Raw.
a lot of. Oh, shut
I was
up.
about to
Because
ask
we,
you what's your favorite garden moment, but since y'all didn't go, I can hold off on that. But I
Well, we're going to
not about the winner
SummerSlam.
Jay Uso, but like that the way I had the Final Four was like the way I had it played out. It didn't happen the way I wanted to happen. But
I agree.
I think they changed it last minute.
what I was wondering was also I was wondering if Logan Paul didn't come out. I was waiting. I think I text Lexii this way before. I think it was like Thursday, and I was like, I wish Hulk Hogan would have came into the Royal Rumble
They would
in the
have booed him
WrestleMania 3
mercilessly.
card, right? I don't know if y'all watch WrestleMania 3. Hogan and Andre came on that cart, or Hogan must have walked. I think Hogan walked. Andre rid that cart. Hogan on that cart, 70-year-old. Here, real American. He gets in the ring, and CM Punk tosses Dusty out of the Royal Rumble and kill Hulkamania once.
That would have been great because he said it was in the once and for all. Hulkamania.
They weren't gonna bring Hogan because of the bad reaction that it had.
Oh my God.
They beat the
Bro,
hell
on
out of him.
Netflix, I was like, oh, y'all are serious. I was like,
I don't
oh,
think they're
that's
even
bad.
promoting Real America anymore.
Yeah,
No,
No, I don't think I
I
didn't see
haven't
that.
seen it.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to watch tomorrow. I don't know if it's on the thing anymore on the ground.
Honestly,
On the
that
ring.
mat is so ugly. I try not to look at it because why we got all these different logos on here? If y'all don't pick
You
one
know what it's
color,
like now? That's what UFC did.
Mm.
They promote everyone in their
it's
rings now in the
ugly.
octagons. Yeah,
You know the
It's
new WWE owner Ariel. I can't think of his name. He's
Khan
the
or something,
owner of
right? Something Khan.
Endeavor and TKO. UFC is his company.
Yeah.
It's the merger, right? We had that merger last year.
Mm-hmm.
After Mania, was it after Mania?
No,
Yeah.
was it after or right before? I think it was right
It was
before.
around that time because they were talking about
It
doing
was
some
around that time
crossover.
because it was about to lose their Slim Jim sponsorship. That's the only reason why I remember. Because it was a whole big thing with Slim Jim, and Slim Jim was gonna stop sponsoring if Vince didn't kiss his shares goodbye. Yeah, it was a big thing.
Well, they still got Slim Jims now because now they got LA Knight and Jey Uso doing it.
Yeah,
that's the one thing they don't get free. I'm like, y'all giving out free Prime and free C4. Can we get some free Slim Jims? Like,
Exactly, that part. And then I'm glad that you said that. They I guess whoever wins the sweepstakes has a year of Slim Jims coming to their home.
Who's gonna eat that many Slim Jims?
I would.
Put the Slim Jim truck right outside where y'all got the C4 truck.
I love Slim Jims,
right?
man. Things good.
I like that, Lexii.
You shouldn't eat that, Qasim. You have high blood. You don't need that.
I'm weak now because they high in sodium.
They got low sodium ones.
I will say this about the men's rumble. A lot of the spots in the men's rumble got to showcase a lot of talent.
They sure did.
Yeah, they did.
That the men's was very nice to watch.
Hey, yes. I Show Speed did something. He eliminated somebody.
Oh, poor thing. I say he's still on the floor right now. He
eliminated Otis.
He did eliminate Otis.
He got credit for that until he got broken in half.
Yo, Braun Spear. I was like, oh, you
I was like, they told him to take that.
I like how they was backstage, and I Show Speed
has to
Hunter asked him, "Yo, get your ass out there and wrestle." He like, for real?
Yeah.
Like,
yo, I didn't know Speed was that jacked.
Oh yeah.
He's like, yo, Speed was like ripped. I was like,
if he would stop playing, he would be a great
athlete or whatever.
He'll be a great NCAA student athlete if he would stop with the streaming nonsense. Like he's really athletic. So I'm not surprised. I was like, oh, poor Tink is still on the floor.
Did you see? I've seen a snip after that. He
with his leg.
Yeah, because Logan Paul was like, "Did you really get hurt?" And he showed him his leg. I was like, "Ooh, that's gonna leave a mark." But it's memorable moments like that. He created a moment. Yeah, but Triple H talked about it. He said, with Kai Cenat and Speed, he said they have an audience that cross over with us, but it was great to have them.
It's the younger younger generation of streamers because first of all, how much is a P of $60 if you buy a PLE, aka pay-per-view? So it gives them a different level of access that they probably wouldn't have had. So listen, he be pulling some strings that make sense.
Speed probably just got another few 100,000 followers because of that. Because I'm sure people were like, I gotta go to his site to see what's going on.
Right. No, for real. Like,
I guarantee you.
I'm not
and
gonna
even the different camera angles, like you want to see like Kai Cenat, like his view as like in the audience. You want to see Speed's view backstage. So I think that's really cool as well.
I just want to say I followed Speed yesterday.
I'm weak.
I became a fan.
Follow him on what?
You follow him on
Twitch? Yeah.
Child, I gotta download another app. All right.
Was Kai there? I didn't.
He was in the audience watching.
He was in the audience. Okay.
But Speed got special permission to do everything, all access to everything behind the scenes. And then just funny how Tozawa gets hit by Mello, hits him in the back of the head. And I'm like, oh, what's going on here? And they said whoever attacks, they have to have replacement. And Speed, Triple H was like, get out there. And I'm like,
which is funny because remember last year Royal Rumble, when Rey Mysterio got attacked, he never came out. Last year we only had 29 people.
You know what I thought was going to happen?
Randy Orton?
Play the game.
Oh, please.
Yeah, I
that
thought
man got a defibrillator. He about to die.
Has to get in there, yeah. But Stephanie would have killed him. Stephanie would be like, sit your ass down.
I love Hunter, but I don't want that for him. I'm glad he didn't.
Yeah, we never
thought like Michael Cole or Pat McAfee would have jumped in and said, someone's got to do it. Someone's got to do it. Pat jumps in there and gets tossed back out and sits at the announce table and says, never mind.
I'm not going to lie to you. A part of me, when Tozawa got attacked, I was like, oh, somebody's going to replace him. I wonder who. A part of me felt like Randy was going to be like, I'm ready.
Randy.
Yeah. Ooh,
Like
that would have been nice.
I think that's the one return I was expecting that I'm like,
Yes, I was
okay,
hoping
what's
the voices in
the
my
angle?
head.
What's going on?
Yeah,
Like,
I want to hear the voices.
yes,
I'm trying to hear the
but
voices.
speaking of which, because Kevin is legitimately hurt, we all know he's hurt. What is the angle for his return now? For Randy's return? Because up until last night, his return was going to be
To get Kevin back.
Against
to
Kevin,
get
to
Kevin.
get Kevin
Yeah.
That's
back.
what we
And
talked
he
about.
did.
Yep.
Now, what's his angle?
Or
Like,
do they postpone it?
I don't think they postpone it. I think he still goes batshit on Cody.
Well, remember, they was trying to hint at him getting the belt from Cody. That
He
was
did
one
say that.
Yeah,
angle.
that's
I
what that's
forgot that. He did say that.
yeah, and that's what I'm saying.
Right.
I see
Oh
like the
no,
angle I see
they
them
was
taking is
uh-uh.
you like I was trying to defend you and you let me get hurt.
Or they're gonna try to angle it with John Cena because remember, him and John Cena both said they wanted a one-on-one match at Mania.
But
And that's
remember,
why the whole like
Cody's on
John Cena
SmackDown.
getting the title didn't make like sense to me
I
because
don't
he
think
said
I don't think John is getting the title until SummerSlam.
and carry it out until December because he's
Yeah,
officially done in December. That would make
yeah.
Well,
sense.
you know what I think is going to happen by listening. I know we didn't talk about the winner in our prediction, but listen to Cena's press conference. I think Cena's going to drop the title to Randy.
Oh.
Well, he did
That
say
makes
he's not
sense.
doing it for him. He's doing it for the business.
He did
Yeah.
say that, correct?
He says, "I need to do what's best for the business."
Yeah, not
Yeah.
for self.
Yeah.
Well, technically
And
it is.
I,
If you think about it, he's always been for the company, but he's been like a goodwill for the
And
company.
that's why I think Jay Uso winning the Rumble was a last minute swap. I think they always plan for John Cena to win the Rumble, but because of who John Cena is and wanting to put someone over, Jay Uso.
And I'm glad they went with Jey Uso. I'm glad that they didn't have Logan Paul eliminate anybody.
what if
I mean, either in reference to like Cena and Uso, because now it's like,
It would have been a slap in the face, to be
yeah,
honest.
it would have been
Yes.
that, and then it's like it'll be a spoiler, and then like I don't see him going against Cody. He would have went against Gunther. And
But are they
he's
going to let
on
Jay
Raw.
have it? Are they going to let him have it, though?
Absolutely.
They better
Absolutely.
let him have something because he just
don't
had
think-
the ITC. He just had the Intercontinental for what, a month, and then Breaker got it
29
back again.
days.
Like,
And
come
which I
on.
thought they were gonna
What we
pivot
doing?
for him doing or getting that title back, but he's absolute. Gunther is gonna drop that title to Jay if they're smart.
Yeah.
And I don't think they want to hear Rikishi mouth either. To be honest, I feel like Rikishi be in the back on the phone threatening like y'all gonna pull my kids. I'm gonna send them to AEW or something. But I think Gunther and again, if you watch Saturday Night Main Event, that match looked like Jay was gonna win that match. I don't care what nobody says.
I'm trying to tell
Jay
you,
was supposed to win
he
that
had
match.
that one.
Times he was supposed
that
to win that. And I was like,
that's the
I'm
long
like,
term
what is this?
storytelling.
So the
Remember,
seven. Go ahead, Rayshawn. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, remember that's how Sammy did before he beat Gunther for the IC title. Like he looked like he was gonna win the match, and then Gunther pulled it out at the end, and then in that final one at Mania, he finally beat him, and that's what I'm saying. But I also feel like Cena winning didn't make any sense. It would have made it boring because we all like once Charlotte entered the ring when she did, like if Charlotte would have entered early, we would have second guessed it. When she entered late, I forgot what number she entered. It was like 26 or something like that.
She was 26 or 27.
Yeah.
Once she entered there, I was like, yeah, she's gonna win.
Yeah.
Like
when I saw that, I was like, Clyde was right.
Yeah, as soon as I seen her, like she was late 20s. I'm like when she came out, I'm like,
number 27, right?
Yeah, I'm like, yeah, she's gonna win.
That's the original number. If you're gonna win the Rumble, it's number 27. It's number 27.
And honestly, as
like
long as
30.
it wasn't Bailey, I was okay.
Yeah, I was. Yeah,
I couldn't take. I couldn't do it.
I was gonna say, you notice Bailey ain't getting the type of pop that she used to get anymore. I'm like, wow.
She's not going to.
I'm like, wow, she ain't getting that pop. Like even when we went to SummerSlam, she didn't really have it, and she was the women's holder then. I was like, sheesh.
You know my
She's gonna
least
go
favorite
back to
moment.
mid card. That's where she's gonna be. Mid card. That's where she is. Trust me.
My least favorite moment of the Women's Royal Rumble was that spot where like 6 women got eliminated.
By Nia Jax.
Sorry, Nia Jax.
She
Yeah,
had 9
I hated that spot.
eliminations.
Oh, but I knew that was gonna happen. I was like,
But you
once
know
I saw
that- you know
Nia
they
come
gonna
to the
have-
ring, I was like, yeah, now it's time to clear out this ring because there's way too many. They set the record again for 16 and at the same time. I was
Yeah,
like, once Nia getting here, they're gonna start clearing out.
Yeah.
I was just like, and I was just like, because it was such a bad spot because in order for everybody to go out at the same time, a lot has to it looked bad because like you see them trying to hold each other and make sure everybody falls together, and it just was such a bad spot, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, like why did they do that spot?
I'm glad they got Pure Fusion Collection up out of there. I'm like,
Oh yeah,
my
when they eliminated them, I was like, thank God.
I was like, come on, so can someone whoop their ass, or can some of y'all come together and just throw them all
First
out
one
at the
came
same
out,
time?
like, okay.
Yeah. By the way,
one,
speaking of them, is Zoe Stark knee officially healed?
I think so.
Did y'all notice she wasn't wearing that big old knee
Yeah, I didn't
brace?
see it. She wasn't wearing
so.
the brace.
And like, cause I seen it and I was like, wait, did they take her knee brace?
Not take the knee brace. I'm
She
like,
might be okay.
we could have dealt with one less member and had someone else in, but I guess.
But I did like the little NXT kind of versus like the WWE little teaser.
Oh yeah, I
when they
like
did
that moment. That was
I was like,
fine.
okay, the rookies versus the vets. I was like, I like that.
I'm mad they didn't have anyone from NXT, i.e. Trick Williams in the men's rumble, but I guess the men's rumble
I was
bad,
pissed.
they
I thought
didn't
Trick
need
would have
it.
came out.
But honestly, it would have been
about that.
nice, but I guess
They're
it
not
was
done
so
with him
stacked.
yet.
Yeah,
He might
they
not be
didn't
done
need
yet
it.
with NXT storyline.
They don't need to move him because y'all done rushed to move Carmelo and y'all doing my man dirty. So we don't think they can fix that. Until you can make it make sense with the booking, it doesn't make sense to move them. Like Shawn Michaels does way better than
because they got good
over
stuff
here
right now. Because you got Oba Femi as the champion and Trick Williams still trying to get over that hurdle. But eventually, that storyline is going to die out because Trick has been doing that with everybody. He did that with Melo. Then he had Ilya Dragunov. It was like,
oh yeah,
like when do you say, okay, he's done? Like when do you move him? Because how many more bouts does he got with Oba Femi? And then it's like, okay, now what? Someone's got to go to the WWE. Someone has to. But mid card, he'd be perfect for like a mid card. Like maybe put him in a hunt for the U.S. title or something. Just get him in that mix. Yeah. Or maybe him and someone tag up and do something. Just to, switch it up a little bit. You got to do something eventually.
All right, let's try to close out the men's rumble. I know we went back to the women's. Jey Uso's going to WrestleMania.
Yeet.
Most of us, most of us feel that he should face Gunther.
Yes.
What night?
Night
I'm
one.
First. Night one. Yes, night one.
No, I wouldn't do night one. Part of me don't want to do night one. And the reason why Jey Uso is a WrestleMania main eventer. He has a main event under his belt. Gunther does not. Uso could lead that match. Well, usually, traditionally, the heel lead the match. I want the entire arena at Allegiant Stadium at night 2 of WrestleMania, yeeting out WrestleMania. 70,000, 80,000 yeeting.
But it also would depend
close out
on
WrestleMania with a high note.
Whoever goes against Cody, that's what
I was gonna say. It depends on who ends up going against Cody, because if you have one of those bigger names going against Cody, they're doing it
night two.
Yeah, like CM Punk versus Cody, or what? John Cena versus Cody. Yeah, that has
if
to
you
be
have ended up with one of those names, it's gonna end up being
night
night
2. That's night 2.
Remember, Cody's on SmackDown, so I think it will be a SmackDown wrestler probably, or an unaffiliated, i.e. John Cena, to win that chamber match, because Who else? Who else? I don't think you have another Raw superstar jumping ship to face Cody. I wouldn't want that. But you know, the booking is however Hunter decides to write it. You know, we're just viewers. You know, and we do have some say in it because we are fans, right? At the core
Yeah.
of things, right? So, I would love to see. I truly would love to see Jey Uso close out WrestleMania. Because it'll be a different look. It wouldn't be like the traditionals, the Rose, the Reigns, Cena,
True.
those mega stars.
Yeah,
Give
Roman,
these
Braun.
young kids
Give him that yeet, like you said. That would be dope. When it ends, he holds it up and everyone's yeeting.
yes.
Yeah.
See
Like what happened with the
that's my
Rumble. Yeah.
closing shot. That's my closing shot for WrestleMania. I would love that. Like Cody winning last year, yes, that was my closing shot at WrestleMania. Did we all think about the Avengers of last year WrestleMania? Not really. No, we did not. We knew it would be. We didn't know it was going to be Bloodline rules either, because we didn't know the prediction, right? So, but who's facing Cody though?
CM Punk.
CM
The
Punk.
Elimination Chamber winner, whoever that may be.
CM Punk.
It's gonna be
It
CM
makes
Punk.
sense. And then it's like, so where do you pivot?
With Cena. What do you do with him?
Where do you what do you do with Cena?
Cena goes
What do
in
you do with
Chamber and Cena
Roman?
loses.
What do you do with Seth?
Okay, so my idea is, wow. I don't. Why don't? Part of me like I don't want Cody Rhodes in the main event. I know he's a quote unquote face. Let's. Oh my god.
Homelander
Part of
was
me
a
thinking it will
face.
be a triple threat between Punk, Rollins, Reigns. That would be another WrestleMania main event.
That'd be
I
a
don't
good
know
one.
which night. Like I said, I do want night 2 to be Gunther and Jey Uso. Night 1 you have Roman, Punk, Seth. Have that feud. Cody and Cena, I guess. Cena do win the Chamber, but Cena don't win at Mania. You know
It
what I'm
wouldn't
saying?
make sense.
It wouldn't make sense.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense to send him to Mania for the title and he doesn't get it.
Especially
But
with SummerSlam being 2 nights. You got Mania 2 nights. You got SummerSlam now. That's 2
Yep.
nights.
Now that's
And
gonna
then Rumble
definitely be
next
2
year is
nights.
2 nights, right?
I
Rumble
do have
next
a
year
Yes,
is 2
I do
Rumble
nights.
is
have a
2 years.
separate theory
2 nights.
as to where everybody goes though. And I truly believe that Roman and Seth are on the collision course for Mania. This is why they had such a big moment in the Rumble. It's only creating that Mania moment.
Oh
You
yeah.
know, that's why you don't think that's why Punk comes in that moment too? Because look, remember Logan Paul did eliminate CM Punk. That could be a WrestleMania
Yeah.
match. That could be. That could be. Now thinking about it, but the way Seth Rollins was taking out Roman and Punk, yo,
You're on mute.
we can't hear you. We can't hear you, Rayshawn. He's on mute. I don't know. His audio, I'm not sure. He's talking.
He's cooking right now.
Hold on, let me send him an alert. He's
cooking right now, but we don't even know what he's cooking.
Bro.
Oh man. Oh, there you go.
Hold on, let me call him.
Lord.
Oh, that's nice.
I see them costing each
Yo,
other.
we didn't hear.
Bro, we didn't hear you.
You gotta
You
reset
know
all
you was
that.
cooking.
We
You was
saw
a
a
chef.
Japanese movie. Your mouth was moving. Nothing came out. It was like,
Wait, you guys can't hear me?
No.
we hear
Now
you
we
now.
But before we just saw you.
You was cooking. This is what she was doing.
You were like,
Yeah, but we don't know what he's cooking.
like,
we don't know what the recipe.
Except for the last minute and a half. We have no clue.
I think my daughter has my headphones.
Oh, that makes sense. That would make sense.
All right, you want to go back to say what you were saying?
Can you guys hear me now?
Yes. Thumbs up.
Okay.
Yeah.
My daughter, she opened the headphones and took it out, so it picked up in the headphones, and I didn't realize it. But like as you guys were saying that, I was like, "Oh, hold on." Yeah. So what was the last thing you guys heard?
We were talking, and then
Your
you said,
theory
I have
of Roman and
no.
Seth Mania, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
you
said
said
I
I
got
have
a
a
theory.
theory
Yeah.
where everyone ends up going.
Okay, so Seth and Roman are gonna be each other. Like they're gonna continue to be each other's downfall. They have to push Seth and Roman for Mania, like only because like they're going to blame each other for losing the Rumble. They're not gonna blame Punk. They're going to blame each other. Uh, Punk is going to make it through Chamber, and I think he might end up there with Cena, and that way Cody gets to keep. Cody doesn't lose, but Punk wins, and it doesn't have to be clean.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, like
Like a
I like
disqualification.
yeah, because if you send CM Punk and he beats Cody outright, it's like, what do you do with Cody at that point?
Yeah.
You have Cody chasing again.
Yeah, but how if he just got beat clean?
You have him start again and try to win the Money in the Bank.
Yeah, but
Don't win that, right? He doesn't win that, right? You
yeah,
don't up and just win Money in the Bank and cash in on Punk.
But this is the thing. If Cody loses clean, are we really thinking he's a credible opponent to dethrone CM Punk again?
No,
Not really. No.
Exactly.
Not with everyone else waiting in the wings.
Yeah, that's what made, like, when Roman's title reign, everybody, because Roman never really won clean, it always made us think the next time was the one.
Yeah.
So you can't send CM Punk there and not and it be a clean victory. So you have to have kind of a buffer, which I think Cena would be, because it's like, them scenarios where it, like, let's say he gives a AA to Cody and then gets tossed out the ring and CM Punk picks up the victory because
i.e.
Cody's out.
SummerSlam 2012. Remember, Cena had the victory, hit the AA. He tossed Cena out the ring, covered Big Show, best in the world, BITW, Mr. Clutch, Mr. Game 7.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. It's like, yo, like, and this is sticking with the premise that Jey Uso is going to take the title from Gunther.
Yeah,
because like, if Jay goes against Cody, it changes everything, because then it's like,
that just makes it sloppy because it interferes with everything else, storyline wise.
Yeah,
or guess what? Or what happened if Jay does face Cody and beats Cody at WrestleMania? How would that feel with Roman Reigns? How would that feel for?
I can't go back down the bloodline. I would probably. Yeah, I couldn't do that.
It just won't be. It won't be good. It messes it all up.
We can't go back down another bloodline.
Because think about it, Jay is Raw. Why would he go take the SmackDown title?
Right.
He needs to stay with Raw.
But then another thing, right? The reason why I truly believe he's going with Gunther is because remember before he fought Gunther at Saturday Night Main Event, on the Raw where he issued the challenge to Gunther, he told him, he said, "I'm done with family. I'm done with all that side work. It's time for me in the main title."
Yeah.
He did say that. He did say that.
Yeah. So I don't believe they're going back, and I believe the one that Roman wants is around Cody's waist.
Yeah.
And I feel like we go back down that family bloodline track if Jey Uso gets that title, because Roman is going to want to rip Jay's head off. Like just because he's the champion, not because they have beef, but because he's the champion and he wants that belt.
So let me ask you this: since we're talking about bloodline,
Roman Reigns.
Yeah, Jey Uso is one of the only people who was ever able to pin Roman. 2, what happens with Solo?
You haven't heard from Solo. But Solo versus
Solo,
Jacob Fatu at
yes.
WrestleMania, you can see
Yes,
that.
that's what I
Are
see.
we planting a Solo versus Jacob? Like, yo, you unleashed the beast and now you can't control him? Is that
Yep.
Why
what we're
not?
doing?
Why not? Like
Yep.
you see how
That'd
he
be good match,
hightailed
too.
on that Friday, right? He
Yeah,
said nothing. He hightailed.
He
He took his
did.
ball
and
and went
Yeah.
home.
I believe that Jacob is going to be what Solo was to Roman. Remember how Jacob was the enforcer,
Oh.
and then when he felt Roman was weak, Solo took over. I feel like this is where Jacob is going.
Yeah, but
Oh.
Jacob, he wants to smoke with everybody.
That's
He
because
But
don't
think
give
about it
you
though.
a
Him and
dog or a
Braun
cat.
Breaker
He
though.
wants it.
Hey, Bray Sean,
Yes.
Him and Braun Breaker
cooking
though.
over there, man. you was me not last week, but like I don't know, I think last year I was just on this podcast cooking this WrestleMania card. But yeah, go ahead.
Listen, Jacob, you can use him right now. He's versatile in any way. But if
Jacob
him
right
and
now is
Breaker,
like top 10
if him and
wrestlers.
Breaker went at it though for the Intercontinental belt, that's a good mid card right there to keep him occupied. It would look good.
But
Hey, 'cause
Jacob is
Braun is back from injury.
he's on SmackDown.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I'm just saying, like some kind of event eventually where they can meet up and get his shot.
If you want to pacify Jacob, you throw the U.S. title on him.
But see, that Shinsuke has that, and
Well,
that's got
not
too many
if
people.
Damian Priest. Well, would it make sense for Damian Priest to go after? No.
No, because
LA Knight still wants it. Remember, LA
Yeah,
Knight,
but
Andrade, they all still want it.
and that's why it makes sense for right now Jacob to go take it, and he still has the beef with LA Knight. Remember,
You're
he's
right.
building the
Because
beef with
yup,
building the
You're
beef with
right.
Damian
Get the
Priest,
title. He's gonna beef up. Yes, that actually makes sense.
and like you put the U.S. title on him right now, and you pacify all of those other
yes,
faces that you need for this moment till you get through Mania.
yep. Because Jacob can carry the weight as the heel to
Mhm.
terrorize everybody, and they all want to get back.
Yeah, exactly.
Because
Because
that still frees up Breaker and Sheamus, where Sheamus can finally get the Intercontinental title,
yeah,
and that kind of helps him. But
yeah.
then come SummerSlam, you can always have someone else come in there and reset at SummerSlam. That's the good
Yeah.
thing about it.
Exactly. Like because you also got to remember whoever is champion at SummerSlam is probably going to be in the championship versus championship match at Survivor Series.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
yeah.
like they have to set those up at SummerSlam.
Yeah.
Hey, as y'all know now, like Hunter's going back with like if you win the King of the Ring, Queen of the Ring, get a championship match at SummerSlam, which I like. Which I thought that was always cool, but in the mid '90s, but they eventually stopped that. But you know, Lesnar
And then they
the
brought
last
it
one that
back.
did it in 2002. But yeah, like so what would your entire card will be for, like not the entire card, but like your main event match for night one, main event match for night two, and I guess we could like close out with our like speculation of what WrestleMania could look like. I guess.
I guess I'll take a stab at it. So, night one, I would say probably Intercontinental three-way.
I meant main
title
event.
match.
Main event.
Main event.
Not
So
the card. Not the card. The
night
main
one,
event.
Jay and Gunther for the men, and on the women's side, I would definitely see. I don't know. Someone versus Rhea. I just don't know who. I don't think it'd be Charlotte versus Rhea. I would like to see Charlotte versus Tiff in night two with CM Punk versus Cody in night two. But women's side would go against Rhea. I'm not really sure who would go against Rhea because whoever she going against, she gonna smoke them.
Jeannette.
I agree with the night one, Gunther and Jay. But what about? I know they played this storyline out, but what about Rhea and Dom's girl, Liv Morgan? They're gonna find a way. I know. I don't. they've been playing that, but that might be another consideration, or they might try to slip that other girl who's her flunky, and with going against Rhea.
Raquel.
Raquel Rodriguez. They might try to find a kind of slip that in there. That's my night one. I don't know who. I'm still on the fence. I'm hearing your guys' speculations with Cody. I don't know who. It's just too. I know it's 2.5 months away, but I really don't know who Cody's gonna go against. Because then my mind goes to if it's Cody and Cena, then Cena wins. Like, he's supposed to be retiring in December, so what they gonna do with the belt then? So that's where I'm kind of like, I don't know about the whole Cody
SummerSlam,
thing.
Survivor Series, Crown Jewel, King of the Ring. They got all that before the end of the year.
Yeah.
Money in the Bank.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm kind of like, I don't know with what Cody should be, who he's going to be fighting.
Hey, Rayshawn, who's the queen? I'm sorry, Jeannette.
I was just going to say, not Kevin Owens. Not Kevin Owens. We done with that one.
Rayshawn, who's your queen women's match at WrestleMania?
I put this on because night one is going to be Queen versus Rhea.
Oh.
I just wanted y'all to see that it's going to be Queen versus Rhea night one. As a matter of fact, let me not say that. I think that's going to be night two. And the reason why is because I don't think they're going to do both of the Rumble winners on the same night. I think they're going to do that night two, but I think Jay and Gunther is night one. And I think I think night two is going to be Seth, and whatever Seth and Roman got going on with each other, that's going to be the end of night two. But as far as the women, I think Nia and Tiff are gonna start the show night one, and then on night two, Rhea and Charlotte are gonna go right before that Roman spectacle. Because you have your two top draws. Jey Uso, right now, arguably like the second face of the company. Merch wise, like as far as like ticket sales, like people are buying to come see Jay. Everybody wants to get in the arena to yeet.
Yeet.
Yeah. Then
That's
you have
going.
then you have Roman, and it's like, it's Roman. Come on, man. Like, like what else do we got to say? Like, when a lot of these PLEs aren't successful because Roman isn't there.
True. Yeah.
I can see that.
Like, so Roman has to be at Mania. He has to be involved in something major. Like, and the only thing that makes sense if he's not going for the belt, which he shouldn't right now, is to get he. Now that I think about it, it makes sense. Seth and Roman, it makes sense.
A TLC match?
No.
Why?
I don't know what kind of match.
Doesn't
but
make
it was
sense. That
it was
doesn't make
something
sense.
Roman said that makes more sense now. When he was talking to Cody, when Cody was teaming with him, right? He said, you have something that's mine, and I'll be back for it in due time. I have some unfinished business first.
Oh yeah, with Seth. Makes sense.
He has to get past this Seth.
He has to finish the
it.
Seth Rollins.
Yeah.
Yeah, he has to finish Seth Rollins and the Shield and all of that and put that to rest.
Yes. All of that has to go before that. And yes, so he can't get the title yet. Like, so it don't make sense for him to go against Cody or anything like that just yet. But he has to put Seth to bed. Like, that has to end.
But where does that leave Cody though at WrestleMania?
CM Punk.
That leaves CM Punk.
But wouldn't they be the headline for it though versus Roman versus Seth?
I don't think so.
Co-headline.
It would be co-headline. Like you show them both. Like you show both matches. Like, oh, when you want to show it, it's like, oh, you have the four of them.
Yeah, kind of on the marquee. Yeah.
And that's how that's your selling point. Like, and the reason why I think CM Punk is going to get Cody is because of the comment he made the other day when he said, "I am your only friend. I am going to stab you in the front." He's letting Cody know, I am coming for that belt.
Yep.
And
So
CM Punk is trending right now.
So the
He's trending.
Cody and Punk match, what night? Night 1 or night 2? I think Punk is going to go for night 2.
Punk would be night. It would be night 2.
Punk is definitely night 2.
That's night 2.
Roman night 1.
You send Punk night 2 with because you want everybody to stay. Night 1 is like night 1. You're gonna get Jey Uso. Everyone's gonna want to be there for Jey Uso. Everybody's gonna want to see Jey Uso.
Yeah. And you need something to draw them to stay. And I think that's the way to get them to draw bigger crowds each night. Because if you can remember, always night 2 always draws the bigger crowd.
Yeah. Well, because this is in Vegas, I think they're going to be. I think it's going to be so like full both nights, just because it's Vegas too. Like it's Sin City. That's the appeal this time around.
Listen, if anybody wants to send me a free ticket, that'd be great.
Slim Jim. This will be the first WrestleMania since WrestleMania 9 in Vegas. So
if Slim Jim, Cricket, one of y'all, can I get a ticket?
I don't know. We might have to meet at an event and do a podcast.
SummerSlam. I'm
telling you, SummerSlam. SummerSlam in New Jersey, definitely.
I will be out there from Friday to, depending on how they did SummerSlam last year. I know y'all were there in Ohio. How they had SmackDown the night before. I feel like
went to SmackDown. Yep.
Yeah, so I think they're gonna have SmackDown either at the Barclay or MSG.
Yep, that's what we were saying.
We were saying that too.
Probably the Barclay because Raw is coming to Madison on the 10th.
Okay.
So I feel like I know I'm gonna do SmackDown, which would be Friday. One of those. Scoot over to Jersey because what I would not do is not make the same mistake I did when I did WrestleMania and I got caught in a parking lot for 3 hours. I was pissed. It took me 3 hours to leave the parking lot after Mania. Never forget it.
Gotta be that guy from Boston that every time Boston Red Sox, he's a season ticket holder, sits at like home plate. Once Boston about to win, when he sees like a ball flying out of the stadium, he jumps out.
No, bro, because even my friend was like, yo, you want to get a head start and start walking? So literally once they counted 3 and announced Cody, I was like, all right, let's go. So we left because they kept playing his music like 8 times. You could hear it from like, outside. Even then, I think everybody had the same idea because by the time I reached my car, and mind you, I just had to cross the street, the car was right there. Still couldn't get out. I was like, damn, I really wanted to go to Fat Tuesday.
Yeah, what you got to do is you got to take from MetLife. You got to take the bus into the city. The police give the bus priority.
Okay.
Yeah, it literally stops at 42nd Street and it takes you right into MetLife, right
that
up the
makes
street.
sense.
And the police,
I gotta start putting that together early.
Yeah,
I'm not driving.
like it's. I think it's like $4, like from Manhattan.
Because I was looking at it, there's the train that goes from Penn to, and then when I was looking, you got to take this subway. I was like, oh, I'm from Long Island. I don't do that.
No. Right on 42nd Street. The New Jersey, not the New Jersey Transit. Is it the New Jersey Transit? I'm trying to figure out exactly what bus it is. Give me a second. I'll get y'all the information because I live out here. So I like.
You live in Jersey?
Yeah.
This is Jersey.
Yeah. So like it like when I went with my brother, we literally like I met him in the city, even though I live in Jersey, because it's easier to travel from the city. You get on a bus, it's 15 minutes from the city, and then the police leaving there give the bus priority.
That makes sense.
So like you not stuck in traffic because one, they also have 2 bus lanes going out of there, and then they still give they'll hold up traffic and let the buses go by.
Oh wow.
Okay, that's all I need to know.
Yeah. So I will find out exactly which bus goes from, because like I know like it's a like the bus companies in there, they have like a like a special that takes you right to, it's an event special. It takes you right from there to MetLife, and I'm just trying to remember exactly which one it is.
Oh,
Yeah, but like they do it for all the events, Giants games, Jets games, like basketball, whatever's in MetLife, they'll literally take you right there.
Like
Well,
the
sounds like we taking the podcast on the road to SummerSlam, yeah?
Yes,
That's
let's
what I'm
go.
saying. It
the
sounds like a
Yes.
cheapest
plan.
2-day ticket I see right now on Game Time is 12.
I don't care about none of that. I'm going.
But tickets aren't out yet
Don't
for
tell me
SummerSlam.
that.
The official tickets aren't out yet. That's why I don't like going by that, because one, y'all didn't do the floor chart. And two, the official tickets aren't out. Go to WWE.com and just sign up for the pre-sale. And
I did. I
Fair
signed
enough.
up. I was like, I didn't see it
Yeah,
yet.
they don't come out until after WrestleMania. That's when they'll start talking about it.
Mm-hmm.
I'll keep
Uh-huh.
working overtime because I'm like, these tickets are gonna be something, but
It'll be
keep
worth
working
it.
overtime.
It's going to be worth
Spend
it.
up that cash.
I'm in the 33, 35. 35, yeah, I would never, ever think I had a hotel right next door, but I still driven to the arena. I would never, ever drive to a WrestleMania ever again.
I
Like,
wouldn't either.
huh?
I would never do it either.
Yeah, like leaving out of WrestleMania 35, it was like 1 o'clock in the morning. The match, the main event match didn't start to like 12:30.
What?
The longest WrestleMania of all time.
Oh my god!
Wait, I got a question for you guys. I got a random question for you guys. So, since we're all gonna be at SummerSlam, are you guys bringing like your belts or anything? Do you guys have belts?
I'm bringing my belt.
I'm
I
buying
don't
one.
have a belt. I have a belt in
Y'all want to
spirit.
see my belt?
I have a
Yeah,
belt
I
in
want to see
spirit.
your
Hold
belt,
on.
Lexii.
I'm gonna show y'all my belt.
No,
Hold on.
I'm getting one. I'm gonna buy one before SummerSlam.
Wait, which one you getting?
I personally want the World Heavyweight Championship
He
one.
wants Gunther's belt.
Well, soon to be Jay's belt.
Thank you.
Okay.
I would like the
Pull out
woman.
the current one. Okay.
I want the
Oh,
woman.
that's what I
belt.
want.
Right.
That's what I
The
want.
women's one. Is that the women's?
No, that's the men's. The
No.
women's is white.
Wait, hold on. Oh,
That's
there
the
you go.
men's.
This
That's
the
the
men's.
men's.
Yeah,
That's the
Alexis,
men's.
That's
Okay, Lexii.
That's the one I
I'm carrying my
want.
belt.
That's the one
That's
I
the one
want.
you want. Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
taking
Is
my
that the
belt.
replica one, or is that the
This is the replica.
That's the
Yeah.
$500
like the $500
$500
one?
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can
Oh,
see
that's the
it.
one I want. That's what I want.
Yeah, this
That's hefty
the
looking.
big body. This is the big body.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, pay attention because WWE does random like sales on belts.
Yeah,
They-
That's how I ended up with
they're
this
like
one.
30% off select products tonight on Fanatics.
Because the
and I be looking.
original, this originally is $499.
Yes.
Yeah.
It dropped to $274 right around my birthday because my birthday is right after Black Friday, and that's when this price.
Sag.
So I'm weak. So yeah, you gotta
Oh,
I stalk the
man.
website like once a week. I'm
Okay,
stalking.
because that's the belt I want. That's the one I want.
I can't get another belt until I get my girl one. So
Damn, that's hard work. You better hurry up.
I'm in the same boat. I gotta get the wife
Yo,
one.
this guy right here is a legend.
Yeah.
Maybe Clyde will get me another belt.
I got you.
Okay.
yeah. So
Y'all take note of that. February 2nd, 2025, 6:04 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Yes, ma'am.
Hey,
Yeah.
I got the Winged Eagle, and my brother right here provided me with the Attitude Era one.
Oh, that's
Okay,
a good
big
one.
money.
Okay.
Hey, Sean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got quite a few. So I have
You got
the
a
Blue
display
Universal.
Wow, that Attitude Era one's nice.
Nah, I don't have a display case as of yet because I didn't get my girlfriend one yet. Well, my fiance. Let me not say girlfriend anymore because she's not my girlfriend.
Oh,
She's my
wait,
fiance.
are we invited to the wedding?
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Absolutely, because I need people to help me complete my WWE entrance. So
You know what? Wait.
So are we acknowledging you as you walk down the
Are
aisle?
we
acknowledging
supposed to acknowledge your
Absolutely.
presence?
I'm
WWE
coming.
entrance.
OTC. I'm coming out as the OTC.
Not Colton's personality.
Can I wear a blue suit like Paul Heyman and just be like this?
However you want to do it, we're gonna figure it out.
People are like, who's that random dude? I'm gonna just be behind you the whole time like this.
Listen. everybody knows that I'm a big jokester. They know, and they know like I'm gonna love what I love proudly. Everybody knows I love wrestling. Everybody knows I love jokes. Everybody knows that I like people be like, "Oh, you're a nerd." All right, I'll be a nerd. Whatever.
Exactly.
Like, uh, but I'm gonna love what I love, and I'm gonna love it out loud, unapologetically. So
Right.
at my wedding, I want to showcase all the things that I love while I'm marrying the person that I love the most. So
Yeah.
therefore, I want everyone to see these things. Like, listen, this is what I love. And yes, so she didn't like wrestling before we got together, but then like she
Uh-huh.
developed such a love for it because I watch it faithfully, and then
Yeah.
like it's like, oh, she'll sit there, she'll cuddle up, and we're watching wrestling, and like when she first started watching it, it was during COVID time, uh, and she wouldn't call Roman by his name; she called him the Crazy Man, because I don't know if you guys remember when he power bombed Dominic out the ring.
Oh yeah.
And she's like, and for her in her mind, she's like, "What's wrong with this man? Like, you don't see how much pain he's in? Why would he do that? That man's crazy."
Jeez.
But now we both, we both acknowledge I won an original tribal chief. So that like I cannot get another belt before I get her a belt because I keep getting belts, and I say to her, "Oh, I'm gonna get you one." And then every time I get a new one, she says to me, "Well,
We
where's
would have got
mine?"
now. See, I would have been taking that box, and nah, it's my box now. Sorry,
Yeah, you might want to hurry up and get her one just to be
Yeah.
safe.
So
I
so
need that
so
women's intercontinental. That's going to be the next one that I get.
yeah.
That's
But
the
I'm
Uh
one I
taking this one to
want.
Monday Night Raw
That's
on
the
the
one
so
I
10th.
want. The
yeah.
woman's
So
version
So
of the
y'all gonna see me on
ICC.
Netflix.
so
Yeet.
the collection that I have right now, I have the new undisputed universal. I have both the red and the blue universal titles. I have the big eagle. I have the Rocks championship.
Oh
And
wow.
You have the
uh,
smoking skull.
yes, I have the smoking skull. I
Oh
have
wow.
big gold.
Oh.
Oh no, you got too many.
I have big gold. I have what is the remember the black world heavyweight championship that used to be on Raw?
Yep.
Oh
I have
yeah.
that. I have that
That's
one as well.
oh
Yeah,
wow.
That's 8.
yeah. The next one that I want the Attitude Era Intercontinental.
Okay,
Oh,
okay.
that old
The one that
school one.
Shawn
That's
and
a good
Razor
one.
Yes,
and
that that
Diesel.
that
Yes.
yes,
Ooh,
that's
that's
the
a
one that I
good
The
want.
one.
one that Miz reintroduced.
Yeah, with the globe on it.
Yep.
Yes, that's the
Oh,
one
the
that I want.
Attitude Era,
Ooh.
not
Yes,
the New
the the
Generation
the,
one.
the one
Okay,
that Ken
got you.
Shamrock and them
The
had.
Shamrock, the Rock,
Yeah,
yeah.
okay.
Yep.
That's a good
Venus.
one.
The
Yeah.
oval
Uh,
one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
The
yeah. The
oval
bigger
one.
that's
one,
a
yeah.
good
Yeah.
one.
That is
Yes.
But
the
yeah, but I kind of want like I kind of been trying to get to see Cody and Roman so they could sign my undisputed championship because so far they're the only two to hold it.
Fanatics.
Yeah, I
you
know.
may have to send it to Fanatics and
Fanatics.
yeah.
I'm not missing
Was
it
it?
this year.
I think
I'm trying to do press there free.
they're free. I know when we went to Key Bank Stadium in Buffalo when we came home from a trip and when we watched SmackDown, we met a guy who bought an authentic belt and he showed us that Cody Rhodes had signed it for him. Like, and when I was trying to hold it, I was like, yo, this belt is heavy.
Oh
But
yeah,
no,
the
we
belts
met a
that they
guy.
sell there, them like $600, $700. Yeah, those are some guy went to they had like a special edition one for Royal Rumble. He had posted on Instagram. I was like, oh, when I get money, nobody will know, but there'll be signs. Cause what? You purchased that?
No, the guy has the belt you have.
Yeah, he
But
has
he
that.
bought
Yeah.
it
Oh, he
there.
brought it
He
there?
bought it
So,
there,
Oh,
yes.
obviously
And he
like
waited for
100%
Cody Rhodes to sign
inflation.
it.
yeah.
Yeah, but he said he went down to the ring because after it ended, people stay because some of the wrestlers do come back out.
Yeah, for
And he said
the dark
Cody came
matches.
back out after it was all done and
That's
everyone cleared
classic
out.
Cody.
Yeah, he came back
But
out and
that's
signed
why
it and he got
certain
a pin.
events I don't leave like ASAP. Like if you're going to a Madison Square
Mm.
Garden or a Barclays Center event, never leave once it's over. Always wait.
Yeah.
Also after after Smack? Yeah, after SmackDown for SummerSlam because I had ring size, well, rampway seats, I guess, for that.
Yeah.
Oh
I
wow.
waited and they had people that came out afterwards. Um, and then I noticed for like the meet and greets, you got to go to like the smaller cities to do if you
Yes.
want to
Mm.
do like a meet and greet. It's easier to do it that way because it's not as like
Chaotic.
crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Like I tried to do Fanatics last year. First of all, they took mad long to drop the individual the meet and greet tickets, and by the time they did it, they sold out like that for WWE. And I was like, oh,
I am going. I'm going this
I know
year
this year I'm
because
going. I'm standing right outside like them people be doing all day. I'm be right outside.
yep, 'cause I need my belt signed.
I will not miss it.
Like
I need a photo with Jey Uso.
like
After that, nobody could tell me a
I
thing.
only have one with a signature, and it's the big gold that has Booker T signature.
Oh
Book,
Nice.
wow.
the
That's
book.
good.
Crazy.
Yeah,
See, I
my
would love to go to an NXT show because I think like it's
I'm
so
glad they
small.
putting NXT on the road. Finally.
Yeah,
Put
because
them
Finally,
on a
going to
roll.
Orlando, I wouldn't mind going
again,
to Orlando,
finally.
but yeah.
yeah.
I was like, oh, I gotta fly down here to go to a show. I'm like, I'm mad, but I'm glad they putting them on the road.
Oh, speaking of NXT, I seen my baby in there yesterday, Jada Parker. Y'all seen her?
Okay. Yeah, we saw her. We saw Jada trying to take my man. We're not gonna ignore her allegations within the last couple of weeks, but we saw her. Yeah.
Any final
That's
thoughts?
Shawn Michaels doing. The NXT roster, the women roster, that's
You
all
don't
Shawn
see Shawn
Michaels.
Michaels got a what you know what for them women, and I ain't even mad at him because do you
Yo,
see them?
have you ever noticed Shawn Michaels' signature?
No.
No.
His signature, if you Google search his signature, the way he signed it looked like a large. And it have a dash at the end. Look at it. Google. I'm not.
Oh, you're funny. You would notice that because what?
Remember back then he was a huge dick, right?
You're funny.
I
No
love
comment,
Sean.
sir.
Sean's the greatest to me, but I met him. I
Oh
met him
my
at a
gosh.
SummerSlam
Oh
meet
my
and greet some years ago. He signed his autobiography for me. Um, but yeah, the last person that I went to have like an autograph signing was CM Punk at C2E2. That's in Chicago. It's their Comic Con, and that's when he was in AEW. Um, and like he's very approachable, very cool. I was trying to interview him. He was like, "Nah, you see this line?" Like, I'm like, "Yeah, you're right." But
God.
he signed a 8x10. I gave it to one of my friends that has DD, and he took a picture of it. Like, oh my god, he's a John Cena fan, but he liked CM Punk as well. So I gave him that autograph. But yeah, that was the last time I ever did like a meet and greet, like 3 years ago.
That's a
Well,
long
maybe
time.
we'll do it at SummerSlam. I mean, if we can coordinate that, that'd be dope. Because I know me and Jeanette are going 100%.
So
We
they're
1,000%.
definitely gonna have what you call a store like they did last year. How they had the store. I
Mm-hmm.
wonder where
yeah.
would they put it though.
Yeah. Where would you put that at?
Oh, there's plenty of spots
Because
they can do it.
MetLife is kind of just by his lone self, some
Right.
self in the
Correct.
middle of the highway. So, oh no, American Dream, forget it. They're gonna put it in American Dream.
Oh.
You think they're gonna shut it down for just for the
Absolutely,
well, yeah,
it's
yeah, yeah,
not
yeah,
shut
yeah,
it
you're right,
down.
you're right, yeah.
Nah, because well, last year at SummerSlam, the store was in this like I don't know how to. It wasn't like their tower center, but their tower
Yeah.
center had like a steakhouse in it. It had different
They had
stores in the
everything.
tower
Yeah.
center,
Right.
and they just kept like the main door open to the store or whatever. But yeah, they're gonna put it at American Dream. It's gonna be at American Dream. It makes sense.
Well, I'm definitely looking forward to going.
I'm
Give me
going.
some tickets. Don't worry, I'm going to have my belt too after I get my wife one.
We're gonna take a nice little group picture.
Oh yeah.
Hey, Qasim, I would tell you the cheat code, but we recording right now.
Oh,
So
y'all can reach out. Y'all can reach out to each other on.
I got his IG. Don't worry.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. All
I was
right.
gonna say there's really no
code?
cheat
What's
code.
Put
the
it
We're
in the
going on,
last post.
we're going on 22 years of marriage. There's no cheat code.
No,
That's
no,
a
no, no.
long time.
It's
No,
just
no,
the way it works. She's right, and I'm not right, but I am right.
I'm talking about for WWE belts.
Oh
I
yeah,
want a cheat code.
yeah. Tell me offline. Yes, tell me the ultimate
Yeah,
cheat. Yeah.
yeah. I
Up, down, left, right, A, B, start.
Hey, wait a minute. Hey, Jeannette and Lexi's like, tell them too. What you
I
doing?
want a code. Like I
Exactly.
want more belts. Mister, I got 18
don't
belts.
worry. Don't worry.
let him get his belt first. I'm fine. My thing is I
No,
like
we
to
not.
go and be there. That's my thing. Let him get a belt. I'm perfectly fine with that. That's fine. I'm cool. I just
Clyde,
want
I
to
want
be
a
there
belt.
and scream. She said, I want a belt.
Clyde owe me a gift. So
The belt makes it more fun. Only thing with the belt that I'm still trying to figure out is I'm trying to find the perfect Velcro to where I can put it on and it opens
it
and
just like
closes.
straps.
Yes.
Yeah, because trying to snap it is actually very annoying.
It
Yeah.
is.
My
I'm like,
thing
how
is
am I
with
supposed
the
to wear this in
belt.
public?
Just get Velcro. Why it has to be a perfect Velcro?
Because
I want
The
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 plates
the
on the
first the
side.
first Velcro I tried, it didn't work because the the buckles, the buttons for the buckle
Yeah.
when that you snap in,
Yeah.
Oh,
it wouldn't fit. Yeah.
Got you.
Nah, if I get the belt, I want the things on the side, like how when Roman Reigns had his, or like Gunther has his thing on the side of
oh,
the
the
Oh, the
side
belt.
side plate?
plates.
I
Yeah,
want the side
Yeah.
plate. Like I was like, I'll do a Jade side plate and I'll do a Bianca
I
Belair
want
side
a
plate.
custom side plate.
Yeah,
Like
there's websites
That'll be
that
cool.
I
there's web
want them to customize my own side
That'll be
plate.
there's
cool
websites
too.
that
I'm
create custom
bougie.
side plates.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of want to do that too. And when you get a chance, if you can send me that website, Claude.
I'm gonna have to
Yeah.
find. I said there are websites. I didn't say I have.
Oh, I thought so I'll give it a look too, and if I find it, I'll send it to you guys along with the cheat code for the belts.
Yes. Absolutely.
Sensational.
All right, what's your thoughts? All right, this is the last question, and then we can wrap out. What's your thoughts on Monday with Punk not winning, Roman not winning, Seth not winning, Drew?
Oh, Monday Night Raw about to be lit.
Well, we already know John Cena won't be there.
Oh
So
yeah,
we
he's
can.
CM Punk,
filming a
Seth,
movie.
and Drew will all be
We know
talking
Jay's gonna
smack.
be there. Yeet.
Yep.
He should open.
He's definitely gonna
That'll be
open.
nice.
He's gonna
Definitely.
open and he's gonna get interrupted,
By
maybe by
Logan
Drew,
Paul, right?
maybe by Drew.
I was gonna say Drew McIntyre, his little crazy by
I
his
think I
head.
think
Because
I, I
Drew
think it's
didn't
I
Will
think
like.
it's
come
gonna
out
be
and
Drew.
talk some
It's
hell.
gonna be June. It's gonna be Gunther.
Yep.
Drew's having a little fit right
Meltdown.
now. He's having a meltdown like
Yeah.
a terrible 2-year-old.
But I'm
Or
sure CM Punk will talk.
what if he's interrupted by Cody and then Gunther comes?
Nah, Cody ain't gonna be on SmackDown. They say he's injured too. They say he may not be on SmackDown, but he may.
She.
He can go ahead and relinquish them titles.
Oh yeah, what happened if he does relinquish the title because he's not
Depending
fit
on
to
how
defend it?
depending on how badly he's injured, he could go ahead and relinquish, and then we're gonna do a contenders match.
Oh.
I think if he relinquishes the title, I think they wait till after, and then the climax of it is Mania. The winner at Mania is the new champion.
Mm.
What better way to have Seth and Roman finish their beef?
Oh,
Yeah.
And guess what? You know who win that match? You know who win that match?
Roman.
Roman. You know
Yeah.
why Roman wins that match?
Oh man.
You know why Roman wins that match? I don't know.
Oh, why Dean coming back?
No, because Roman Reigns never defeats Seth Rollins.
Oh.
Really?
Correct. He's never defeated Seth
No,
Rollins.
he did.
No, he did. Never.
Wait. Hold on.
Not that
No.
Rumble. That's a disqualification. Seth Rollins won that match. Roman lost.
Oh, yes, you're right. Because I was thinking, like, hold on.
So they need that match to. Okay, I see how it all plays. We'll see what Papa H does. We'll see how
But as for Raw's about to be turned up all the way.
Yep.
I'm cooking dinner early. I'm
not gonna work tomorrow.
It don't come out till 8 o'clock.
I thought at 8 o'clock. How you cooking dinner? What time is dinner?
Yeah, I'm just saying early. Like,
let me see.
Yo, Qasim, I'm still upstate. I gotta drive 4 hours. I'm in my church right now doing this podcast. I'm at the King's Helen Room right now.
Oh my gosh!
I'm leaving after this, or I'll probably do the audio and then leave. I'm home tomorrow. I text my boss Sunday morning. I'm not coming in.
Yeah, it's a normal day to me. I work from home. I'll do some schoolwork right after work. Pick up the kids.
I'm doing my schoolwork now. I don't have time to do it tomorrow.
We got people here about to have doctoral degrees, master degrees.
Damn it.
Most of us here got bachelors. I think all of us probably.
I'm working on my bachelor's. I have to figure out. I gotta go to school.
Goddamn. Nah, because I just checked the schedule and the Knicks play tomorrow at 7:30.
You don't have the Knicks on one screen and your Netflix on another screen.
Right? Exactly.
That was me watching the Knicks and LeBron James.
You know how the PIP screen works in the 90s?
Yeah, I know.
I know.
Yeah, but I need to be tuned into Raw. So
I have my TV and my computer like this.
And the phone.
Yeah. I need to be tuned into Raw.
Okay.
Yeah, Raw gonna be
That's gonna I guarantee you the first hour commercial free. Well, do they? Oh no, they still do commercial free the first hour tomorrow.
Yeah, because Jay's going to open it, and then eventually Seth will speak or Punk.
Oh, and maybe we'll get our full 3 hours because they've been 2 hours and a half, 2 hours and 15 minutes. Maybe we'll get a full 3 hours tomorrow.
And it's the road to WrestleMania.
It starts the road to WrestleMania.
It should be 3 hours because it's a lot. It's a lot to unpack from.
On both ends, on the women's end, on the men's end, on the individual end. Yeah.
I think Jade is back tomorrow.
Nah, too soon.
Yeah.
I'm next week.
But she's SmackDown, so she'll be back on SmackDown.
Said what her injury was.
I think she had maybe something hurt, but I really think they sent Jay back to training to go brushing up on her skills, to be honest. I feel like that's what it was. And it didn't help that she kept complaining about the schedule. She's like, oh, compared to AEW, there's so much work and we're doing so much and we're always on the road. Like, it didn't help. All right, cool. Now you injured. Go stay home and post pictures on Instagram like Michael Cole said.
He actually said that?
He did. On one of the things, it was like, oh, Jade is home on Instagram. Something like that. He did say it. And I was just like, oh, yikes. That's crazy.
Yo, AEW should have been her time to, freshen up, learn your skills.
But she was such a powerhouse. There was...
Yeah, they did book her like Goldberg.
There was nothing for her. And I feel like the way that they did her contract... she pushed to be on the main roster. She really should have went to NXT. Honestly.
Remember she had a tryout in 2016 at NXT, and then that didn't go nowhere. And then I think AEW came about because she's married to or engaged to Brandon Phillips, who is an MLB All-Star, former MLB All-Star. I don't think he plays anymore, but I watch baseball. Sorry.
I think he does. Because when I was Googling it, I think he was with the Dodgers.
He had to retire already. He's up there. He's up there in age.
Now he's up there. They're not old.
He's he has to be at least 40. If not 40, late 30s.
Is she even 40?
I think me and Qasim older than them. And we 42.
He's 40. See? Yeah, he's done. Yeah.
I was like...
Because there's nobody older than Kershaw and Well, not Kershaw.
Oh, he's 43.
Scherzer, Verlander.
Oh, okay.
Nobody's older than Verlander and Scherzer playing right now.
So how old is Jade?
Oh, she was in her
Isn't she
like
in her
30s.
What about Derek Jeter?
Yeah, she's in her 30s.
That's a 10-year gap, sweetheart. I ain't mad at it.
Oh.
They be like that sometimes.
Jade is 32.
Oh, she's young. Okay.
Yeah, and apparently they're married.
Oh, they're
No, they're
married.
married.
Yeah, that's her
He's
husband.
engaged to her.
That's her
Yeah.
husband.
I don't ever see
That's
her
her
wearing no
husband.
ring. That's why.
No, she does. If you look at her Instagram, she always has her ring on.
Oh, okay.
It's pear-shaped or teardrop shaped, one of those. But yeah, she always has her ring on.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't study her Instagram.
It's kind of hard to miss.
Yeah,
She posts every 10 seconds.
This guy,
she's always posting. It's so
that girl
hard
always
to miss.
posting. I'm like, damn.
Yeah, her husband, Brandon Phillips. He made some good money. He played in a small market, mid market, with the Reds. I guess you said, Rayshawn, he played for the Dodgers at one time.
And the Red Sox.
In the Red Sox, yeah. He played in the major markets where you could get some money. So he got bread, and then he created like him and her created something that like for little leaguers or something like that.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah. So,
because what sport did she play?
Wasn't she
basketball? No.
She did.
Lash Legend played basketball.
Lash Legend was in the WNBA.
Yeah,
I know that.
She was on. I think she was on the Storm.
Oh. And I know Bianca Belair did the track thing, like she was like NCAA
Bianca was,
and stuff like that.
Bianca was a track star. She's a runner. She's a track star.
Hey.
Jada Parker played soccer.
Yeah, so Jade Cargill worked with foster care children. She has a master's.
Yeah.
Yes, she has a master's
in child psychology. So she's
psychology.
She smart. Very smart, like all five of us, right?
A lot of the women, well, let me say, a lot of the Black women that they have in WWE have some great credentials behind their name.
Mm-hmm.
I'm noticing.
Yep.
The other ones I don't really pay attention to, but a lot of the Black women have some credentials.
Yeah, and then you got people that are famous because their daddy was famous.
Don't talk about my girl like that. Don't do my girl like that. Don't do my girl like that. Yeah, you ain't see that drip.
Diamond drip.
Nah, the diamond knee brace was tough.
My bedazzled knee brace, isn't it wonderful? I'm like, I noticed that. I was like, well, damn.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you ain't see somebody. Her and Roman, the only two people who could do a full entrance and take their sweet old time to the ring and get pyro.
Yeah.
Yes.
And that was not no 2 minutes between people coming out. It was longer than that.
Yeah. I realized that too. Like some of them,
like in 2 minutes. I was like, "There's no way it's 2 minutes. There's no way it was 2 minutes."
No, I think they started to speed it up at the end because
they definitely did.
Like, we need to finish this up.
I think they sped it up to for the spots.
Mm-hmm. I gave it to him.
I think Cody match was supposed to be an additional 10 minutes because I'm looking at the time on Wikipedia.
How do you
women's and men's matches? I think they needed probably additional 10 minutes for Cody match, and I guess whatever happened in that match killed time because you say Rayshawn and Lexii they was doing fillers between
that commercial.
Back into a Slim Jim.
So yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So y'all would like to leave your socials before we close out again? Well, I got everybody except for Jeannette, so it looks like.
What happened? I didn't hear you. Say that again.
Drop your social.
My social. Okay, I will.
So you'll get more followers.
I can. I can give it to. I'll give it to. Yeah, I don't need any followers. I'm so.
If you want, yeah.
It's okay.
I already follow her. I'm good.
No pressure over here.
I'm like,
I live with her.
I'm okay without the following, but I'm welcome to y'all to follow me. It's fine. But yeah, I'm a little private. Sorry.
No, you're fine. You're fine.
No worries.
The champ, the queen, A number one.
What was I'm weak. What is off? Drew a blank. Lexii, Instagram, dark chocolate __. I spell it DARKCHOKOLA __. Follow me.
I am brand new Clyde, BRANDNUCLYDE, and the podcast is CA Media Podcast. Exactly how it's spelled. Ray Sean, Qasim, and then we can close.
Yeah, it's your boy Nova, aka Mr. Make Things Go Boom. You can catch me on Instagram at _CLRKKENT. Clark Kent, you know, your boy.
Superman.
Yeah, you got me, your average Joe. I go by Simicus83, SIMICUS 83. Greek origins.
Not Greek origin.
Gladiator.
All right, it's been a pleasure again. Thank you for joining this ride with us to the road to WrestleMania. I'll catch y'all whenever y'all want to jump back on. This podcast the audio version will be uploaded by like 8 o'clock.
Yeah. All right.
I'm
See
so
you guys
tired
next
right
time.
now.
But
Nah, don't worry.
Yeet.
All right, take care. God bless.
You get home safe.
Yeah, get home safe.
Yes.
Everybody have a good, productive week. We'll chop it up soon.
You got first.
Hopefully we could maybe do one if you guys want, like before Chamber.
Yeah, I'm down.
I'm down.
But like when I say before Chamber, like when we start to see how Chamber is like shaping up, so this way we could give like early predictions and then see how they change later, maybe.
Okay, like you mean the week of the Chamber?
No, like if we do let's say if Chamber's in 4 weeks, we do one in 2 weeks. We give early predictions of the Chamber.
I
And
just
then
need to do a group chat for real.
and then 2
I
weeks
didn't know y'all want personal numbers. I'm very respectful of people's privacy.
You got
okay with
Discord, you got GroupMe, you got WhatsApp.
Hey Clyde, I ain't tripping. However you want to do it, just hit me.
To ease the communication.
Okay. Sounds
Yeah.
That way you could just hit everybody one time, like, hey, look.
Send a link one time.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I'm down.
Yeah.
Okay, all right, cool. With me.
All right, no doubt. Yeah, so I holler at you guys. Got to go feed this little one, cause I feel like she's out there driving her mother crazy.
Don't forget to cook dinner early tomorrow.
Yeah, don't forget
of course. I
didn't forget about the
I already
title.
started thinking about what I'm making.
I'll call you later.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bye, y'all.
See you guys.
Later,
Take
y'all.
care.
Peace.
Thank you for listening to the CA Media Podcast, the show that allows you to come in your own unique way. I'm your host, Clyde Anderson. To be a sponsor on the show or even to be a guest host, you can email me at clydeandersonmedia@gmail.com. To find more selections of this podcast, you can search us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and Pandora. Furthermore, you can give us 5 stars, rate us, review us, follow us. In reference to our social media, you can follow me and on the podcast at CA_media_ on X, on Instagram, and on Facebook. Thank you for listening to the CA Media Podcast.